know the danger to dismiss. Now gather round, ye people, and I'll sing to you a verse of heroes and adventure, both dramatic and diverse, but mostly of a man whom banks and husbands would both curse, a man who you could argue really only made things worse. Heavy in debt and on the run, huge of cock and silver of tongue, trying his best to get back to square one, but always finding trouble. A kind victim of circumstance, a man of noble deeds, a fierce yet gentle lover who can satisfy your needs, a gentleman of fortune, spreading cheer and spreading seed, and pissing off some folks that he would better off appease. Missing an eye and missing a lung, huge of cock and silver of tongue, trying his best to get back to square one, and probably aware that he's Greg Piss, the foe of marital bliss. His plans and schemes, or so it seems, are always hit or miss. He's Greg Piss, always one step from the abyss. He'll make a deal, he'll cheat, he'll steal, the danger to dismiss. Now Greg, he was a slippery bastard, devious and sly, thought nothing of betrayal, doing theft and telling lies. He owes a lot of money down in Little Tiggle-Eye, and his shadow, soul and lungs are owned by various evil guys. Heavy in debt and on the run, huge of cock and silver of tongue, trying his best to get back to square one, and trying to fool a dragon. Cause Greg, he likes to gamble, likes to fuck and likes to drink, and cards and dick and alcohol have brought him to the brink. If enemies and friends alike he's able to hoodwink, then maybe he can make it through without going extinct. Missing an eye and missing a lung, huge of cock and silver of tongue, trying his best to get back to square one, and probably aware that he's Greg Piss, the foe of marital bliss. His plans and schemes, also it seems, that always hit or miss. He's Greg Piss, always one step from the abyss. He'll make a deal, he'll cheat, he'll steal, the danger to dismiss. Greg was at his lowest ebb, he thought that he was done, wandering through the sewers soaked in shit and piss and cum. But listen when I tell you, for you must remember this: no matter how bad things appear, always bet on Piss, the foe of marital bliss. His plans and schemes, also it seems, that always hit or miss. He's Greg Piss, always one step from the abyss. He'll make a deal, he'll cheat, he'll steal, the danger to dismiss. He's Greg Piss, the foe of marital bliss. His plans and schemes, also it seems, that always hit or miss. He's Greg Piss, always one step from the abyss. He'll make a deal, he'll cheat, he'll steal, the danger to dismiss.
I forgot I have.
No problem for possibly making this fight a little bit easier. Possibly just making it more difficult because there's more people on the field. Who knows?
Well, you know my philosophy. I would hope you know my
That's
philosophy
true.
at this point, which is there's never
enough on the field.
On the field.
Okay, so we are past 6:30. Thomas is going to be 5 to 10 minutes late, so I was giving him a little time. And we had a couple Pathfinder questions beforehand for me to answer there. But welcome back to Magic Mushrooms Mead. I am having a hard time staying partially in the camera. If I go on this side, then I'm on the GM camera. So, welcome back to Magic Mushrooms Mead. This is episode 64. I'm going to have to go through again. I'm pretty sure I found them on YouTube. I just didn't save the video, so I don't have it on my computer. But yes, we should be at 64. This one's called Vampire Taviah. Previously on...
Not tibia, right?
Not tibia, like you said earlier. That is a bone in the leg.
So hopefully we'll be getting her bones out of her leg.
That's true. Right. Hopefully you'll get some bones. So previously on, the group finished off the fossil golem that I thought was going to petrify poor Aluk, but it did not. Then they came upstairs again. They managed to get through one of the curtains and into a room, found a book about vampires, found Dust of Disappearance, and one other thing that I can't remember what it was, in an old falling apart cloak. And then they were attacked by dreams taking on the form of different forms of Irori, a god of something that I can't remember off the top of my head. I'd have to look it up, and I will look it up so that I can tell viewers. Irori is the Master of Masters, god of history, knowledge, and self-perfection, who spoke very much to Lyra, because Lyra is a monk, and that self-perfection really spoke to her. They then went and opened 2 doors into the last room, circumventing the curtain by putting a door knocker on the wall, and then opening the curtain and opening the other door as well. So, 2 doors right at the same corner.
That's what we do, right?
You could have put it in such an awkward position that there would be a shelf in the way. That could have happened, but it did not. Oh yeah, the other thing was an ebon marionette, which Lyra used to try to piss off her mother by making her do jumping jacks and stand on one leg. Hey, Thomas, speak of the devil. Making Taviah stand on one leg, drop to her knee because she's got that one bad leg. You know, just messing with her. But then Taviah eventually saved, and after some calling Lyra the worse daughter, the one with no talent because she can't cast magic, the fight ensued. We got 4 rounds in. Taviah ate some memory of Lyra's. And here we are at the top of round 4. I need to make sure I'm here. At the top of round 4 with Mamanga.
So I will be nice this one. And I will cast Summon Undead.
Okay.
Alright, and I will summon a Taunting Skull.
Ooh. I was just looking at that token this morning.
Put you here. Look how tiny it is. It's adorable.
Yes, yes.
It's awesome.
Yes. So I will have it use its incessant goading.
Okay. Now, what does that do?
I will attack her heart or her mind. You know.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah. So it's gonna start chittering. It's gonna do its little,
Target must attempt
just
a
aggravating
will save.
thing.
Okay.
And yeah, make that will save.
I don't think she can fail this. Yeah. Yeah.
Chosen poorly.
You chose poorly.
Oh, I knew her fort save was high, so I was
Probably.
trying.
Yeah. Probably Dex is her weak spot.
Well, you do know that will is a problem that she has as a brute, because you do know that she's a
Exactly.
brute.
And that was my thought process. So, all right. So that did jack all. I'll have it use its second action just to move closer, because you're just hit points now to throw at the monster at this point. You're useless to little stupid skull. Well, that was sad, but that's my turn. So
Okay.
good luck, guys.
Give me a moment here. Missing Patrick Connor. That's the problem. There we go. I didn't fix the things here. Okay, so she says, "Stop it," and points towards Mamanga, and casts a spell.
Do you have something that can recognize spells?
I don't think I do actually.
I'm sure if you have.
I'll check, but I'm pretty sure I don't.
Okay.
I think I don't. I have something that's a recognized spell thing.
Okay.
In the
so
text, it's suggesting if we have quick recognition.
yeah.
everyone has
Yeah.
So she
Or on your turn,
recognize
you know,
spell.
you could try to identify it using an action, but
open that door back up.
Oh, did I accidentally do that?
You close the
No,
door.
I actually didn't. I did not actually mean to do that. I was going into my character sheet.
I'm sure.
Just close the
I'm
doors.
sure you weren't trying to stop something from happening that might happen to you.
No, actually, this is the one time I actually wasn't, because I was looking to see if I could. Yeah, because I got recognized spell. So if a creature within my line of sight casts a spell that you don't have prepared, and
good luck.
I must be aware of the casting.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
So
Since you guys can read faster than me.
or
I
trap.
assume it's not
similar-
second rank or lower.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
only
that's
if I'm
the
trained in the
automatic
skill,
one.
I guess.
Yeah, that's the automatic.
Yeah, and it does say occult tradition, and you are a divine caster, so you can't recognize this spell.
But I'm an expert in occult. That's stuff I know about. So I see people wiggling their fingers and stuff, and I'm usually like, that looks like they're trying to.
the appropriate skill for that. Okay, you're
it's only if he's
expert,
not
right?
trained in it that it fails, yeah.
I was thinking you had to be that type of caster.
So I
So
think you
you're
just have to roll to see if you recognize it.
Yeah, the GM rolls a secret roll check.
so you are an expert, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, so expert is maximum
4 if you're an expert. Plus.
4 if you're an expert. You can't recognize this spell.
Oh shit, it's higher than 4. Uh-oh. Well, guys, it was nice knowing you.
Well, no, wait. It says the highest rank you automatically identify.
Oh, automatically
Oh.
identify.
So I think he
Okay.
still rolls to see if he identifies it.
Okay.
Good catch.
Yes, good catch. Automatically, yes, rolls a secret. In this case, occultism check. Okay.
Theoretically, Pat, I think you can just roll that occultism in the chat, maybe.
Oh yes, you can click occultism. You can click occultism in that, and it should
right there.
work. Okay.
Cool.
So you're not sure what this spell is.
Good try.
She's casting heal on you.
Wait, no, that actually still is bad.
Wait a
Never
minute.
mind. I was like, oh, she likes you.
Wait a minute.
Okay, so it does not let me select. Oh, it's supposed to let me
She's like,
select.
bullshit, she's never healed in her life.
I swear to God, I know
So-
occultism magic when I see it.
I don't, yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think heal is occultism.
Okay. So as she does this, just shadows of herself burst out of her and slam into everything in front of her, dealing bludgeoning damage, and it did not target everyone. So
Obviously means hit, right?
I need to drop. Okay, so two of them. Why did this not target? Maybe if I drop it again. Nope, it still did not target. But I know that it is these three thralls automatically destroyed.
Yep.
And
Yep.
then
Combine my pressure is.
I need...
Actually, wait a minute. Is it a? It's not an attack, is it?
It's not an attack, no.
Okay. Just checking.
So I need to click on each of you and click the save. Otherwise, it won't let me because I can't drop it into chat for some reason. So, you did not critical success on recognized spell. You do have mystic armor. Oh, it's that or resilient, so you get the same bonus either way. And basic undead does not apply to this. Okay. Both of you fail on that. So you take that 27 points of bludgeoning. Unless you want to try Mythic.
Now soak it.
You'll soak it? Okay.
Yeah.
No, your Taunting Skull does not take it.
I don't know why I did it.
You probably had him selected.
Oh, probably is. Yeah, oops. My apologies.
Alright, no worries.
Undo that and let me click on the manga.
And then
There we go.
she will recharge. No, she still has two of these. I must have accidentally clicked twice. So she recharges something. And then will
recharge something at a level 10. But that uses one of her mythic points, I guess. So that's good.
it does use one of her mythic.
Longevity, I guess.
And then she is going to no, she's not gonna do that. She is going to... What does she want to do? What's she got that last bonus thing to do?
I mean, she's hasted, so she can move or attack.
Yeah. She's too far away to attack anyone she wants to attack. Actually, you know what? She's just gonna attack the taunting skull.
What? No way.
And
It worked.
Leave that poor guy alone.
it's taunting. Critically hits it.
Critical hit. He's not there for long.
Yeah. Oh, he's still there. 59.
I'm impressed he stuck around.
That's amazing.
It truly is, actually.
Okay.
I think that taunting skull is more life than me.
No,
Okay, she still takes damage.
Did the skull take damage?
You need
It
to.
seems perfectly fine.
Looks
No,
like
this
you
is
didn't
not
have
a
it,
good
so
place
there we go.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
So Lyra.
Remind me, we haven't seen her take an attack of opportunity, right?
No, you haven't.
Around. Yeah. Cool. Then I will use my first free action to roll up on her.
Okay.
From my Godspeed. Except I think I'm gonna move here actually because these things provide flank, right? So
Yes, they do.
flank? And then I will. What do I have? I do not have my Heaven's Thunder, so I will put that on for my first of 3 remaining actions. And I'm gonna interrupt people here.
Okay.
And I forget if we've seen her. Let me check to be straight. To try to refresh if we know that they. The only resistance we know is high physical or high cold iron.
You know, physical except I think. No, yes, resistance, high cold iron.
Okay. So yeah, I will use my inner upheaval here, and apply. We'll apply force.
And remember the flat check. You'll probably easily
right,
roll it,
right.
but still.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'll apply force to that, and then I'll give her the old pop pop.
Okay. Oh.
Fuck me. And just to make sure, those are counting as flanked, right?
It looks like you're not corner to corner.
My line just had to go through her center, but there we go. Either way, that's
So if you had been here, it would be because you'd be on opposite sides of her, but corner to corner, no.
gotcha. 28s probably don't even hit her, so it probably doesn't matter. What do I do for my last action? I think I just walked back here because I wanted to have to at least use another action to hit me again.
Okay.
And that's it for me.
All right. So, we are going to currently remove Olek because we don't need him in this. I'll keep using John.
What? He's in this fight, and then suddenly what?
I rolled him in
Are you putting the
because
in
Connor's not here. But he's not going to be in right now. So Connor, John, will take his free step, and then he won't take his free step there. He'll take his free step there, so that you stay in, and then because he's got his flame in, he's going to 2-action blaster. And hits. So he throws his little flame at her, deals a little bit of damage, and then he's already got that up. Those are those. Okay, so yeah, he'll just switch back to 1 action and throw an extra one with map and critically miss. It sputters, sprays some lighter fluid on the back of that thrall. And Fester, you are up.
Holy moly. Can I just ask one question before I start?
Yep.
In my mystic armor there, it has a little heart-shaped thing.
So,
am I supposed to see that, or is that something?
That's a new module that I added. The more damage you take, it's going to add an overlay. If you click that heart, it will just turn the overlay off.
Oh, I just wanted to know if that was...
Yeah,
like,
it's not...
Just leave it as is.
Yeah.
I was...
Yeah. It's only for the overlay. You don't need to worry about it unless you don't want the overlay on. You're currently not damaged enough for it to do anything to you anyway.
It looks
Lyra.
Like it's a status. Like,
Yeah, it does look like it because it's in just the perfect spot.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't know if that was in the like our Taviah.
No.
Something I was supposed to notice. So
no, it's
I didn't even clock it, but yeah, the room is a lot darker for me.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. That's no good. I've got another thing too. Does it take 2 actions for me to throw my holy hand grenade? Pull it out and throw it, or is it like how many? Pull it out, 1 action, throw it's 1 action.
Because it is
I think
yeah.
normally done depending on which bag you have it in.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's in a bag.
Yeah,
so yeah, it's not in your containers. So you have it basically on your belt, so you can pull back and throw.
Okay, so
yeah,
like, is
so
that
just
is
1
that
action.
Just 1 action, or is that 2?
Yeah,
that's
just 1 action. Yeah, if it was in your bag, then it would be 1 action to remove and then 1 action to throw. So drop that 15-foot burst.
Okay, give me 1 second here. We'll do. Sorry, guys.
No worries.
There we go. Yeah. Do I do anything else?
You will have to roll the 3d6, but let's wait to see if she fails. She succeeds.
That must have been like a natural 1 or something.
It was a natural 1. It was a natural 1.
So
when
she
a
still
natural
succeeds. So
one,
does
not
nothing.
even a crit fail.
Yeah. So that doesn't do anything to her? I still
nope,
roll
on a
3d6 or nothing? Nothing.
Nope, nothing. It's only on a failed save, and then on a critical failure, it takes extra statuses.
So I'm just gonna dumbfoundedly look at her and be like, "Son of a biscuit! Wait,
But you've got
All
2 actions
Since
left.
I still got. I do. Okay. So I'll do this one.
Okay. Grasping
Okay,
Grave.
Come on. Where's? What is this? A bloodline target selector. Damage to target. Sure.
There you go. Yeah. that either gives you
Extra 5.
temporary hit points or deals some extra damage.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So
Alright.
this time it is reflex save. Okay. Roll that damage. I want to see if it's... Yeah, it looks like I didn't remove it, so that...
Did you put down an AoE for it?
He did,
You
yeah.
have to put... Oh, I don't...
So I think that module's not working. Maybe they updated it for 13 and then it removed it from 12. Some of them have done that and it just removes the compatibility. But
Guys,
critical success.
nothing happened. You guys are gonna look at me and I'm just shit.
How does the blood magic work if it fails? Can you still take them?
No, it says
No, I tried
combined
to
with
give her some
the
extra damage.
combined with the spell's initial damage before determining weakness and resistance. So it adds to the damage.
Yeah. Sorry,
Okay.
guys.
Hey, you tried.
I tried 2 things and I found out I absolutely failed it.
You found out the grenades are unfortunately useless against her.
I mean,
Against her, yes.
On a
I haven't
nat
been
one.
doing-
I thought it would be a great idea, right? I was like, this is, I can use one, right?
I get it. My stuff hasn't been too effective yet either, which makes me sad.
I mean, I
so-
think I've missed my last 4 attacks.
2 questions to start.
Yep.
One, if you have a reach of 0 feet, do you have to be like, this skull has a reach of 0 feet for its actual physical attack? So does it mean it has to move up on her to use it?
Yes, because it's tiny, it's got to move right in there.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
So it can occupy part of her space.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. It's probably not gonna survive those. So, and as a summon creature, because I know we go through this, but it only gets 2 actions, right?
I believe so.
And I'm sorry.
Oh, it doesn't have the summoned, and it's also a minion, right?
Correct.
Okay.
I believe.
And minion. Summoned creature can't summon other creatures. If it tries to cast a spell, otherwise uses its standard abilities for a creature of its kind. Generally attacks your enemies to the best of its ability. If you can communicate, you can attempt to command it. Immediately when you finish casting the spell, it gets 2 actions. Once it's gone... Okay, so it gets 2 actions when you cast the spell, and then after that, I think it gets its full turn.
Oh.
So it gets 3 actions.
Cool.
As far as I can tell by reading that.
All right. I wanted to ask because I know I got mixed up. I didn't know what that happened.
It is so easy to get mixed up on these.
Right. So I will first sustain it because I'm gonna get its turn out of the way.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have it move up with 1 action. I'll have it do its incessant. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. This is a reaction. Is it a reaction?
Yes. Bite back
Okay,
is
yes,
a
it doesn't
reaction.
matter. So, yeah, it's a reaction. So whatever. Or no, it hasn't made an action. What am I talking about? So
Yep.
I'll have it do its incessant goading for its second one. So I'll throw that
Okay.
in the chat again. I realize that she's probably gonna save, but I'm gonna try because it would be great to land her with a status. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
And then I'll have it do its. That doesn't. Is that an attack? No.
It can bite though. It's got
No.
jaws.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna have it do its melee jaws. Which I was just
Alrighty.
looking if that would be normal, which it should be. Oh, got a target. I always forget on this. Oh, no, come on. I've selected the skull. And target Iron Taviah. Thank you. There we go.
Ah.
That's lovely. Woohoo. Alright. That's taken care of.
It does have
for
one
my
more.
s-
Oh no, it moved.
No, that's 3. I moved it.
Yeah.
I moved it.
Forgot
That's
about
okay.
that. Yep.
Yep. Alright, for my second action then, I will then... Because both my hands are unoccupied.
Yep.
So I'm going to actually use my next 2 actions to remove 2 items from my space. One of which is a scroll, and the other of which is indeed my Jade Serpent figurine.
Okay.
It's finally going to see some action.
What does the Jade... which kind of snake does the Jade Serpent...
It summons a giant viper. Which, obviously, I can't do this. I'm prepping for next turn, obviously.
Yeah.
So.
I just want to make sure that I've got it here for you. So I'm going to drag it up into there, and I'm going to configure ownership to you. There we go.
2 items to my hands.
So you should be able to drag it on when it comes to your turn to summon it.
Very cool. Alright, let me end my turn then.
Alrighty.
I'm sorry, one last question.
Yep.
What's her hit points now? Because I can see that change.
You do get that, don't you?
I do.
Her current hit points are 103.
103. Thank you.
No problem.
Alright, that's my turn.
Okay. So, having done the one thing that she wanted to do, she is going to look at Lyra and say, "Hold still."
Again?
Again.
That's what she got back, I guess.
So, she needs to attempt to grapple you. And she...
Does Taviah take that persistent damage too still?
at the end of her turn. So she does...
I'll be quiet.
No worries. That's just you're thinking good and remembering that. It just persistent happens at the end of your turn. So she does grab you, and then this is it does not has to be within her reach. So she is going
no, it says
to...
it doesn't... Oh, sorry. Different spell. I thought you were
Yeah.
talking about bounce back.
So she has to get into your reach, and then final action to successfully eat another one of your memories.
Okay. What memory would she steal from me this time? I'm gonna
Your first
say...
love.
Handsome tongue.
Everyone loves him.
I'm gonna... You know what? For the fun of it, I've lost my memory of Berlin.
Berlin, ooh.
So we'll have to meet again for the first time.
Yeah. And give me 1 second. I've got to open up.
I mean, I'm getting major psychotrauma vibes here. We're talking like literally all devouring mother in both senses of the word.
Yeah, true.
Shit, next time you should forget how to
Go.
walk.
I don't know if I want to do that mid-combat, I'll be honest. I've forgotten how to miss all of a sudden.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
I've forgotten that I
gained all your confidence back. That's
Oh.
awesome. That'd be a great idea.
And Tavia's still taking some fire damage. Lyra, you're up.
We're gonna kill her with fire damage. Yeah.
Just chip it away.
I'm currently
Chip.
grabbed. I'm going to delay my turn until after John. Am I able to call out for him to like get out of range? Like get away from me?
Technically that's point out, but I will say yes.
Okay. Then I will delay my turn until
Okay.
Oh, I ended my turn instead of delayed.
Oh. Back. On the thing, there's a little clock. On the... do you have the small encounter tracker?
Yeah.
There's a clock and then a heart.
Oh, maybe I don't. Oh, I see. Yeah. Delay after John.
There we go. Okay, so John, get out of range.
Yep.
Okay.
I start like channeling a bunch of electricity, and I'm like, get out of the way, man.
Okay. You've used this before, right?
I've not used this one.
Okay, so he does not know the range, so if he's still in range, he's still in range.
Yeah.
Okay, so he rushes over there, and then will 2-action blast Taviah. Is he in range still?
I don't think so. But he doesn't know.
Yeah. And, oh, this time it just goes wide. Let's delete these templates. There we go. Like how we've got the volumetric templates, so some of them are just bouncing off the wall. Okay, so that's his 3 actions. Lyra, now you're up.
And then I'm just going to use my last focus point. Hopefully I'll be able to...
Yeah, get us that flat check.
Oh, I need to do 2 flat checks because I'm also crap. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I re-roll that with a mythic point?
It is, I think we determined before that it's not a skill or save, so we can't.
Okay. Well, then I guess I don't. More than one flat check would ever cause a 1% roll once and use the highest DC.
Oh, use the highest DC?
So the
but you did roll a 9 for the highest DC, which is a 7. So you did succeed.
Okay, so I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And then I'm going to use a 3-action Wrong Monk's Wrath.
Okay.
Which is an emanation which has to be centered around me.
Yep. Okay, he is out of range. So these 2 thralls are destroyed. And okay, so she rolls her saving throw and critically succeeds. So critical success, she takes no damage.
Back to +0.
Is it a... Yeah, it's a basic, so yeah. And then, do you want to roll for the Taunting Skull, or should I?
Yeah, you roll it.
Okay. Success, so he takes half damage.
That's why.
And is still destroyed.
Oh, well.
Oh no, he's at 1. He's at 1.
He's still good. Yeah. That's a good taunting skull, man.
That is a good taunting skull.
That is hilarious. That is hilarious.
Now, I assume these bonds that are around me can't succeed a reflex save?
Those bonds cannot.
They have an AC of 19, hardness of 10, and hit points of 40.
Okay. How does hardness work again?
I think it reduces it by 10, basically. I think it takes the first.
Yes, reduced by that amount. So that does deal 30. So they are still up, but weaker. Yes.
And my only other action would be a move action, which I assume I can't do shit because
you are immobilized.
I'm immobilized. I can't. Escape's not like a move action, right?
No, it's an attack action.
Then that's my turn.
Alrighty.
You just see Lyra like erupt with electrical energy, and then apparently this beast of a hag is super nimble and dodges out of the way.
Damn.
And you actually do know from seeing what's going on, reflex is her lowest save.
Right, but she gets a lock to it.
Because she's mythic, she gets a bonus to it, yeah. She gets a bonus to all three. Fester.
Would I know if, like, casting a spell, because I got this one spell I want to cast, but it says, like, basically, the ragged apparitions of the dead rise to stalk the living, and they, like, do void damage, mental damage to each living. It specifically says living. Taviah is not living, is she?
She's a vampire,
undead,
so she is not living. Yeah, she's undead.
Yeah, so I would know I can't use that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've run into the same problem. It's annoying.
Yeah.
It's like shit. Yeah, it specifically says. I'd be like, but she's not. Right?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh well. Okay. So looks like I'll have to do this then.
Okay. Divine Immolation is a good one. So there we go. And more than half of the Taunting Skull is out of it, so it doesn't need to roll.
Whew,
so give me that. Don't bother with the damage.
Critical success by 0. I haven't hit nothing yet. This is insane.
So she needs to critically fail in order to take any damage from most of your spells. Actually, from any of your spells.
Yeah. Okay.
You need to use attack spells, not saving throw spells.
That's all I got. Anyway, so I'll use my last thing to. I'm gonna just pull out my little dagger and go, this bullshit. Stab her.
It is a returning dagger, so you can throw it and it comes back to you. So you don't need to stab her.
Although you have seen my arms, so I throw. So I'm really hoping that poison works.
You got those noodle arms, so you go to flex and it goes whoop whoop whoop.
Yeah. Although under my vest I got great calves. I'll show you guys sometime.
So
you've shown them so many times.
Yeah. Well, there's a reason for that, right?
Yeah. So Mamanga.
So first thing first, top of the round, Taviah health check.
Taviah health check. She is at 98.
I love that I can ask for it.
Yeah.
I realize we only hit 5 points of damage, but I love that we can ask for that. Anyway, okay, so I'm surprised the skull's still here. Very cool.
Everyone's surprised.
I know, right?
Taviah is surprised.
So the first thing I'll have it do is I will have it same thing as last time. I'm gonna have it move forward, do its incessant
Chatter.
goading thing.
Goading.
Chatter, excuse me. So do that.
Incessant goading.
Which I know she'll probably save.
Yeah.
There we go. Alright, and then it's one single pathetic little bite. Oh, it's got a target. Come on, target. There we go. It's one little pathetic bite. Yeah. Okay.
It chips a tooth.
It's worth it. It's annoying.
No,
That's the point of it, apparently.
It bites its super long tongue.
Poor thing. I almost feel bad for it, but it's been so useless. Alright, so question for you, Lyra, actually. I didn't realize you are moving, you're moving quick, right? You're already quickened.
I am Godspeed, which means I can use an extra action just for movement, yeah.
Just for movement?
Correct.
Okay, thank you, because that affects the order of how I'm going to do this. So I will burn this, actually. I took out 2 things last turn. One of them was a scroll. Momongo will, drape open the scroll and use it, burn it, and it is a scroll of haste.
Yes. It is still 2 actions to cast, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So sustain 1 action, 2 action to cast.
Alrighty.
Oop, but there it goes, and I'll use it on Lyra. So now, Lyra, you have the option to both stride or attack. an extra.
Okay, so we need to give you quickened.
I already have Quicken, but I have Quicken from.
Right. So
God.
so this way.
Right.
He gets the. Yeah.
So you do get give yourself that fourth action. I guess a fifth action technically.
Do they stack?
No, they do not.
They don't stack.
They do not
Okay.
stack. He only gets
That'd be
one, but
insane.
now he can use it for either
So it
strike
yeah.
or attack or an extra
Right.
strike.
So it gives you strike as an option there. Okay.
I'm trying to shift the action column back in our favor.
Right.
I hope it helps.
Okay.
Gotta get out of this cage first.
So
I'm doing what I can.
I appreciate it.
you being in range, she is going to drain some more thoughts
Yeah. Gotta get you out.
and succeeds.
Right.
One more memory.
I'll
You've
say this
forgotten your
time.
own name.
The only kind memory that you actually have of her.
I was honestly thinking that. So maybe I'll. Well, I was actually gonna think maybe I think of forget like one of the bad memories. So I think better of her now.
Okay.
That makes sense.
So what kind of bad memory would it be?
Maybe her. I'll just say her beating us as.
Well,
her
maybe
beating me as a,
maybe because she dislikes that you don't have magical aptitude. She was trying to teach you and Kepgetta, and Kepgetta is doing well, and you can't cast a single spell, so you do get the strap for it, and you forget
Sure.
getting the strap.
So I forget. Maybe I forget the training altogether because maybe she's trying to erase that failure of hers from my memory.
Maybe, yeah,
Is that
that
what
makes
she's
sense.
trying to do? Eat your memories into her being a better mother for you? Is that the entire point of this fight? No.
So, and then she, this is not a once per round, so she is going to try to eat your memories again.
How stupid can I get?
You can get up to 5.
What
So
happens at 5? Do I,
at
like,
5, you guys did read up on this type of vampire. You go unconscious.
Oh shit!
You go
and then
into a
She can
coma.
go into your body, right?
Yep.
She go into her body too.
Yep. If she has one comatose person, she can use their body if she dies.
Well, I will say that I now am forgetting. I'm forgetting.
How to breathe.
Nope. I'm forgetting my arrival at her cottage when I found all these.
All the
new
others?
friends. Not
Okay.
these friends, but different friends.
Not these friends, but the other friends, yeah.
The other ones that aren't here anymore.
Okay, and she's going for one last one. Oh, and she fails finally.
When the DM's rolling hot.
And then she's just going to swat at the skull to
God
destroy it.
How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah,
Five,
she's
six.
6.
Yeah, she's still quickened, so
That's right.
she has to use her last one to stride her strike. So
Yeah.
use the last one to strike.
Yep. Goodbye, little skull. You didn't do much, but you took some hits. A little waste of a 5th level spell slot, but you know, who's counting?
Okay. So you know what? Okay, I'm gonna get him to target Taviah, but John is going to Yeah, he only needs to roll a 2 or higher. And then hopefully deal enough damage. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. 25. Okay, that's good. So he throws this at the bonds of iron around you.
Okay.
And that is going to deal 3d6 fire damage to it. It doesn't have any...
Does hardness get broken? Or is it always...
No, it's always there.
Okay.
He deals exactly enough to remove the bonds of iron from... Oh, no. No, because of the hardness. It doesn't get through. Fuck. Shit. Well, says, sorry, Lyra. I tried.
All good. I appreciate it.
And then critically misses going for her.
Yeah.
All right, Lyra, you're up. You are not feeling very smart.
Yeah, I feel that. Well, I'm just gonna punch the bonds of iron. So this attack's actually directed at the bonds of iron.
Yeah.
Just a regular attack.
Okay, that
Which,
would
of
be a
course,
crit.
The first time I would actually hit her.
Yeah, exactly.
Crit? Okay. Oh, since that's a crit, does the electricity bounce to her?
I will say yes.
Does it have to be a creature? On a critical hit, it doesn't say it has to be against a creature, so
Yeah.
maybe 7 points of electricity headed her way.
Okay, 7 points of electricity.
Man, I should just run around punching like humongous thralls.
It's not a bad idea, right?
This doesn't. This
I
is
can't
what
hit
I'm.
her.
I'm fine. If it helps, it's a legitimate tactic.
That's what they're there for.
That's
Is it?
right.
Well, to be hit, I guess. Yes. Okay. Now. So that was my first action. I've broken out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use the thing is dead, right? This thing?
Yes.
So I can't flank with anything. Okay.
Right.
Then
Yeah.
I'm just going to go here for my second action.
Mm-hmm.
We'll call that my free move from haste.
Okay.
Then I will do a flurry of blows for my third action at map 5.
Okay. Oh.
And then I'm going to use
Run
this.
away!
I actually should have done this first, I realized. Because I forgot it gives off guard when I do. I'm going to use this Dust of Disappearance.
Okay.
Good stuff.
It did not apply invisibility to me.
Okay.
Hold on. Is that supposed to be a higher level?
Dust of Disappearance. 4th rank invisibility.
I think I can just drag that. Heightened rank, 4th rank.
Lasts 1 minute, but doesn't end if you use a hostile action. So yeah, just add invisible.
What did that just do?
Um,
Oh, I added a scroll of invisibility to myself.
Okay.
Is what I guess I did. Because I tried to drag that invisibility on.
Okay.
Now if I use
there we go. I just added it.
okay. Now I'll remove that scroll. Okay. That's it for my turn.
Alrighty.
Oh, sorry, one more thing. I will use a free action now that I'm in John's Kindle Inner Flame just to move away from her.
Okay.
So she doesn't know where I am.
Alright. So, Fester, you're up.
Alright, I pull out my scroll And then I look at Lyra, and she disappears, and I go, fuck. Okay, shit. Yeah. I was like, oh, okay, well, change of plans. And I will throw my knife at, oops, I didn't. There we go, that one. My bad. I'll throw my knife at her. Yeah. I missed. Fuck. So,
And it comes
this isn't
back.
working for me. Let's see here. My God, I don't have any. Like.
I mean, plus
Something like
17.
what-
You
what-
only rolled a 7 on that.
So I guess I'll throw it one more time.
Go for it.
Let's see what happens. Yeah. No.
Oh.
It's, fuck.
You rolled a 6 that time.
All right, you're gonna get this eventually. Oh,
That one would have been good.
That one, if you had thrown it earlier, it would have been good.
Anyway, guys, I think I'm done. Sorry.
Okay.
It's all good.
Give me a moment.
No problem. That gives me more time to think about, oh shit, what am I going to do? Because we are up shit creek, and our paddles are floating downstream. So Thomas, what do you think? How screwed are we?
Well, I'm hoping she can't keep eating my thoughts now that I'm invisible. So at least she has to start on someone else to make stupid.
I would mostly agree with you, but as an it caster, I don't want any of that.
Well, John's between you and her at the moment. So.
True. I feel a little bad throwing John under the bus with Connor not here, but not that bad.
So, I read up what I need to read, so you do your thing.
Cool. First thing,
Oh,
has her health changed at all since last round?
Her health is at 100 now.
Oh, that's right. It keeps going up.
Keeps going up.
Yeah.
It went up and then it went down, but not as far down.
Yeah. I figured instead of asking every little thing, I'm
Yep.
checking every now and then. We'll see about automating that later. Anyway. Oh, so many choices. As you like, I would too.
Oh yeah.
Well, I do have this. Let's try. Might as well keep going forward with it. I will activate the little statue I have in my other hand that I pulled
Okay.
out last round. Or the round, whatever the round was, I pulled it out. Let me see here if I can click on it. Is there an activation thing? No, I don't want to edit the item.
It might not have an activation on it.
Oh.
Oh, it does 2 actions to activate.
There it is. Here, I found it.
Yeah, it's under your actions.
Oh, nope, that's the wrong one. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
It is activate.
It looks like it doesn't have a use button.
Nope, but I found it.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, I put it on the ground, activate it. So I will tell it to go and attack her, defend us.
Okay.
You see, Tom's, I bought us more time to scheme while Brad has to get the little token. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Friendly tip: if you need to distract your DM, summon shit. Summon lots of shit.
Are you able to drag it out from the followers under yourself?
Let me try. I think I can.
Yep.
Error retrieving wildcard. Oh, there it is. It's a. You know what? That's fine. It is a square, but that works.
Oh, it's only a square for you? It's showing for me.
Only a square. Yeah, that's okay. It's fine. I love it.
It shows me the snake.
Yes.
So
I'll
everyone
reload.
else sees a snake. You see a square.
Once my turn's done, I'll reload the
Okay.
The screen. So, all right, I place it down. It's 25, or it's only 20 feet away. So upon now, does this count as like summoning? So it only gets two actions upon its
Let
activation.
me open you up and look at
I mean, it does say it has the minion trait.
Minion. Okay.
Yeah, I think it only gets two.
So yes, it only gets 2 actions, and you have to
Sustain.
Command it.
No, not sustain, but you have to use an action to command it.
Correct. Right. Okay. All right. So yeah. So I will. As part of its activation, I send it forward with its first action. Second action is to attack.
That is only summoning.
Oh, that's only summoning.
Yeah. Summoning it automatically gets to when you bring it, but
okay.
a minion doesn't get that. So a minion,
Okay.
it comes down with that 2 actions, and then you use 1 action to say, go attack, or what have you.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I'll do that. Go attack.
And so it uses 2 actions, 1 to move, 1 to attack.
So yeah, so that'll be all 3 of my actions this turn then. And that's okay.
Alright.
This is a learning experience.
Yep, and it can attack.
Excellent. Let's see here. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Oh, this is... She's... Knowing her, she's probably immune to poison, but we're gonna try.
Most undead arrow?
Yeah. It's a miss anyway.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're seeing its venom?
No, I was looking at its other actions. I was like, oh, that's interesting for anything, bought her. So that's my turn.
Okay.
Does she heal after... Oh, it's her turn again. Okay.
It's her turn, yeah. So...
Does she heal after every turn? No, it's just turns.
She is going to seek and most definitely sees you,
Which makes me
hidden to her.
hidden.
So let's see.
Does that just mean she needs to roll a flat check to hit me?
She should. So the flat check for hidden
Yeah.
is 11. Oh, yeah, it does say hidden right there. So she swings and misses.
Is she using attacks, or is she trying to suck my brains?
She cannot suck your brains right now.
Oh, while I'm hidden, she can't suck my brains?
That's not why.
Oh. Okay. Maybe she
Interesting.
needs to recharge that one.
Okay, this time she hits with her map. Doesn't hit, but she gets the flat check off. And then, 4th action, she fucking can't hit you. God damn it.
I just do the John Cena maneuver at her. Hopefully she can see that.
Somehow she knows. She
Um,
knows somehow.
So... Wait. Okay. Thomas, I want you to look up precise sense and tell me what your ruling on that would be. If she had a precise sense that would know where you are, should you be hidden, or should you be should she not have had to do that check?
It specifically says you can usually detect a creature automatically with precise sense unless that creature is hiding
Yeah.
or obscured by the environment.
So you were not hiding.
Hidden. But I am hidden.
You're hidden because she used Seek to see you through the invisibility. So you were not hiding. You were hoping that she wouldn't be able to see you with invisibility. So you weren't hiding, and you weren't obscured by the environment. So should she have been able to spot you?
Let's see. On the invisible thing, and our captain method says, creature with the invisible condition is automatically undetected to any creature relying on sight as their only precise sense. Precise sense.
Okay.
Precise senses other than sight ignore the invisible condition.
Okay.
So I guess it depends what's the source of their precise sense.
It is not vision.
It's not vision, then
Nope.
yeah, she can see.
Then she can see you. Would you say I should just remove the invisible? Because she's the only enemy, and that way it's not going to keep rolling the. Oh, actually, can I? Open configuration. So I can.
I think you're okay to remove it,
Yeah.
assuming I don't get any other advantage from being invisible, like her being off guard.
No.
I mean, you can hide from your allies.
Exactly. That's basically all you can do. She can sense exactly where you are.
Okay. So we'll rewind her turn, I guess.
Yes. So
That
her
third
last
action
one,
still misses, but
that-
the first two.
that third action does still miss. The first two and the fourth, she can still go for. So she does hit
Okay.
and deal damage.
Roger.
I need you to give me this fort save, which you critically succeed, so you're fine. Then she tries to grapple, which does not count towards the map.
She can only suck brains when I'm grappled.
She critically succeeds, which means that she does not need to roll to suck your brain.
Oh no.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, no.
So,
I'm gonna have to kill you.
as
Or
you...
remove stupefied somehow.
Yeah.
Remove.
As
Oh, wait a minute.
you become comatose, what's the last thing she takes from you?
I'll say she
shit.
takes the memory of my master teaching me monk shit.
Okay.
I still know the monk shit by reflex, but I don't remember my master anymore.
Alrighty. And set you to owner of Aluk. Gonna move Aluk closer. And so you could roll initiative for Aluk. Alright. And you are now unconscious. And I am also going to send you something. So, let's see. Start from here. Okay, copy. So I'm gonna send you some stuff in Discord. There you are, and there's that, and I can close this, and I will need to find something else. So
is it my turn now? Sorry, guys.
not yet.
Not yet. Oh, man.
There we go. So all of that comes to you as you are to Lyra as she is unconscious, as she is comatose. So if you survive this, then that's stuff that Lyra will know. If you don't, then that's just some fun stuff for Lyra to be seeing. And you can see a bunch of stuff, but I do trust all of you to not use player knowledge, to not confuse player knowledge with character knowledge. So that was.
It doesn't matter.
Bold of you to assume I have knowledge.
So that was a hit and a grapple. Then third action was that. So then her fourth action, she goes against the Viper because the Viper is close enough. So that's going to be her map 10, which is a critical hit against the Viper, which is 73 points of damage against the Viper. I think it's dead.
A little bit. But, it was... Hey, at this point, it's like, I'm just trying to buy hits. Like,
exactly. It soaked up some damage.
Hold on, just quickly. So she attacked me the first time and hit.
Yep. Then she used an action to grapple.
Used an action to grab me.
She used an action to suck your brain. And then she used her quickened action to attack.
Yeah, it's 4.
At what, before, when I was invisible, she did miss an attack. And we said she was going to still miss the third attack. I don't know.
That's because it was going to be against you. What would that be? That would be a regular hit against the Viper. So I can re-roll the damage as regular.
I don't know if we want it. We don't need a rec on it.
There we go.
I wanted to make sure,
No, you're right. I should have used the original roll. So it was not a crit. It was 1 away from a crit, which means it's still up with 4 HP.
Hey.
So it's got 1 more turn to hassle her.
Awesome.
And
quickly, does I assume Olak has his weapon drawn already?
Yes, he would have his weapon drawn.
How does he normally hold his weapon?
It's a greatsword, so it's two-handed.
Two-handed?
Yeah.
With his hands, not with his teeth?
With his hands.
Okay, so I'm going to remove it won't let me remove grapple until her next turn. Oh, no, I can remove that. But it still didn't remove grapple. So, never mind. So, John is none too happy with that. But all he can really do... Does he have something here?
Strongest thing he has. We're at that point. Pull out all the stops.
So he's going to fire, lightning, storm, water. Why doesn't it have earth? Damn it. So he is going to summon a Deinonychus. A Deinonychus skeleton. So, thank you. Oh shit, what's his name again? It's Luke McKay. Luke McKay is the artist who did this for us. I've got some color variations as well for when my manga gets around to making a few.
That looks awesome.
Yeah.
Gold like water. What can I say?
And then he says attack. So uses one action to run up. Oh. What's this action?
All right, regular little zoo here.
Yeah. It strides up to 10 feet and then makes a strike, or makes a strike and then strides up to 10 feet. So one action to darting strike, to run up and talon, but miss, and then bite and critically miss. Unfortunate, but hey, it's some more stuff in the way. So Lyra can't do anything at all. So for the time being, I'm going to delete her from the encounter. Unless something can be done, but I don't think anything can. I'm assuming your spell is like 1 minute or something? Or is it two actions?
Two actions.
Oh, okay.
I was right after John if we need to reintroduce.
Yeah.
Or, I don't know. Maybe
20. You're at a 20 if
well,
we need to reintroduce.
Considering that there's an element of luck involved in how we've been rolling, the odds are not good.
True.
I'm just saying.
So Fester, you are up.
Can I just ask a question out
Yep.
of since like you said, you were saying if we had knowledge, and I don't anyway. If I use a cleanse affliction on a 3rd level, is that like it's Lyra being unconscious? Is that an affliction or is that just something else?
Is that the one that it is, Brandon?
No, that's not what I have. I've got clear mind ready. They are different.
Clear mind. Okay.
Yeah.
Cleanse affliction though. Clear mind is so they affect different things, but so cleanse affliction is more general in a way, but it lists
right.
such as a curse, disease, or poison.
Curse, disease, poison, and at 3rd rank, it is disease, poison, attempt to counteract. Okay. Yep. So
so if it's a curse, the overlap
I'm
is.
sure if it's a curse, right?
So
we don't know. So that's the risk.
That's the risk.
At 2nd rank, it is curse, disease, or poison. One of those 3. At 3rd, it is disease or poison. You can do both if it's one of those. And then at 4th rank, you can do all 3.
Right.
So
Okay,
at 2nd rank, you have to select one of the types.
Right. And
Yeah, I got 3rd, so I wouldn't probably. Yeah, that probably wouldn't.
It's probably not a disease or a poison. If it's anything,
so
it's probably if it's a curse. Like,
you would have to select curse, which you can. So you could cast that if you want. But it's a gamble whether or not it is a curse, so it could be that it does nothing.
Well, that's number 1, right? The other problem is for both our spells, for your cleanse affliction and my clear mind, they're both range of touch.
Yeah, so I'd have to run in there and do it.
Right.
Yeah.
I have one.
Because you can't use your reach. You can't use reach
on
spell
a
on a scroll. You can only use it on your actual spells.
So, another thing would be to would I in game know specifically, because we know that she can take over other bodies and
Yep.
that sort of thing. Would I happen to know what type of spell that would be? Like she would use to do that, or is that just something that's
so you guys did learn the how this works earlier in the adventure. It is an innate thing to a Vetelarana vampire. So it's not like she casts a spell. It's as soon as she goes down, she can take over the comatose person.
Okay.
But
yeah, because I was looking at a spell of immunity, 4th level. So I was just like, is that something?
Spell
right?
immunity, I
know
don't
exactly how to use it.
think so.
Because it's not really a spell, is it?
It counteracts a spell that is being targeted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was planning on using that originally to stop you from getting grappled in that iron fucking thing. That was my original plan, and then you disappeared, and I was like, shit.
I didn't get grappled against this time.
Yeah, you got grabbed this time. So that would also
still no
not work because it's not a spell. It's just how her abilities work. One other thing that you do remember is that in order to kill a Vetelarana, you have to destroy the brain.
Okay.
So once she goes down, if you can destroy the brain quick enough, she might not have a chance to take over Lyra's body. If you can't destroy it quick enough, then she will become Lyra. Yeah. Then Lyra will get up and you'll have to fuck her up.
Well, technically we could
she's
just...
she's like, pretty hurt. I'm pretty sure she would be too much of
a Yeah, so we could just like straight up kill Lyra now and then work on
right?
And well, then we could stabilize her and pick her back up afterwards. But it's a thought. Right?
I mean, I think we have over 100 hit point enemy that requires more attention first.
Yeah.
You guys
Fair enough.
I'm gonna go down, and you're like, all right, guess we gotta start blasting Lyra. Wake up, dummy!
I'm gonna rub my arms, get ready, crack my knuckles, and I'm gonna throw my dagger. Fuck! I missed again. I might actually have to start throwing it at you, Lyra.
I was like,
I'm doing really bad.
I mean, I expected her to be a rough fight because mythic and everything, but we've just been.
I have not been able to hit a thing yet.
Like it's just been the luck has been.
No, that is a fort save. Let me just take a look. Your Moonlight Ray is an attack roll.
Is it?
Yeah.
Shit, I should be using that. Anyway, I've been practicing my throwing, and obviously I'm not doing very good at it, so maybe next round I will readjust my thought process.
I just want to take a look at some of your spells to make sure I'm helping you out.
No worries. It's just I'm not helping anybody else out. Is the problem.
Yeah. So, Spiritual Armament and Moonlight Ray are two spells that you could use. Yeah, those are both two spells that won't deal void damage, so it will deal damage to her, and they are attack rolls, so you don't have to worry about her just automatically succeeding.
Fair enough. You don't have to help me out so much. You could just watch me fail.
I just want to make sure you know how to use your spells. Because you are a spellcaster, so Fester would know that.
Fair enough.
It's easy enough to forget that
not
you...
Patrick, but Fester.
Yeah, exactly. So, Mamaga, you are up.
Right.
You just watched me fail horribly at throwing my. I probably you didn't even see it go past you with my knives.
Just don't close the door is all I ask.
Well, there's a second door, remember.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I want that door. I mean, fair enough. All right, so Momongo will use action 1 to move up, and his
Okay.
next 2 actions to reach down and attempt to slap Lyra awake with a clear mind.
Okay. So,
I'm attempting to counteract her stupefied condition.
fucking counteract.
That's right. Counteract rules, which I have no clue how they work.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
So, you have add the relevant skill modifier or other appropriate modifier to your check. Actually, do I have a counteract? I think I've got a counteract macro.
There's a button on the spell that I just cast. Do I just press that? What do I do?
So, oh yeah, if you click that,
Oh, okay, cool. Counteract check. Yeah, it brings up a box to roll it, and it looks like it's added. Yeah, my intelligence, expert, normal roll, public. Yeah, it looks like it's. I think that's everything. So here we go.
okay.
That's of course
So-
a critical success.
Oh, of course, right?
28.
Right? Yeah.
So
Critical failure.
no,
I have no
if an effect is a spell, its rank is the counteract rank. Otherwise, have its level and round up to determine its counteract rank. An effect's level is unclear and it came from a creature. Half and round up the creature's level. Okay, so that makes the counteract rank a number. I'm not going to tell you what her level
That's
is,
fair.
What? Come on. Help
which
us out.
means that reference for what effect? The first number in each column is the rank. The numbers in parenthesis are are the typical level range corresponding to that rank. Okay. So counteract the target if
Is
it's
this a skill check?
it is no more than
So
one
if it's not good
higher.
enough, you can mythic it.
Oh, okay. I am seeing. Oh man, counteract just makes no sense. But
Yeah, I'm trying to understand it.
reading this, you getting that, that 12 is, or not that 12, that 28
28. Said I roll here. I roll a
is.
10. Like, oh my god. Like, come on.
So the typical level
Okay.
range, so that is telling me that that should be a success.
Here's from a Reddit post. I don't know if this helps.
Okay. PC due to critically failing, caster came from has a spell DC of 15. Spell was cast at the basic second level. Someone trying to use Clear Mind to counteract rolls against a DC of 15 with success based on counteract rank 2. If successful, the stupefied condition is entirely removed from 3 to 0. Okay, so in that case, that is a failure because the DC is higher than 28.
Is this from a spell or is this from an effect? That
It's from an effect.
Okay, this one.
Okay. From creature, the source of the CR is level 2. We use the level-based DC, and half the source's level for the counteract rank. This means someone trying to use
out there. I love
rolls
this
against
crunch. This is great.
DC 19.
No, I do. I legit.
I love it too. I just don't understand it yet.
Yeah. Successful. Okay.
I have this. Yeah. This is.
So
I have
if
something
she's a CR 10, then the DC would be half of that, so 5
Plus the level-based
plus
DCs, which would be based on your level. Level-based DCs is based on your level, which is the DC at your level is 27 plus half her level, which would make this a failure.
Yeah, it's still a failure.
So you could re-roll that using Mythic Time
If you like.
Yeah, I actually that's not a bad idea. I will.
Okay.
This
I mean,
fight is going to crap.
Even a failure reduces it by 2, though. So it's not miserable.
Yeah.
That's true. But at the same time, this is. I'm hoping.
You would prefer to drop it to 0.
Yeah, considering rule 10, Mythic Time theoretically should do better. Please, Foundry mod, code, don't screw me.
Yeah.
So
RNGesus, save us.
So I hit its Mythic. Should I just click it again? Because I don't think I don't think it applies Mythic
Yeah,
Time.
don't re-roll. Click it again.
Okay. Very cool. So
that's the only way for it to take on the Mythic Time.
Restore spell,
Does
recast,
he need it to be a crit success for it to do
counteract.
anything?
and make sure Mythic Time's on.
It says counteract the target if its counteract rank is whatever or less. Does that mean it doesn't counteract if it's not? 'Cause my counteract rank is 5, right? Because I'm super 5/5.
No, it's not based on the effect. It's based on the creature.
Okay.
Um,
So I have its Mythic Time on, and I'm hitting the counteract check.
And it's not adding it?
No, I don't see it on here. So
I'll
I'll just roll it. And
so actually, okay. So that would be an extra 2, 4. So it'd be an extra 6. So it would put it at 27, which is still not enough.
Lower than before, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I tried.
Not a critical failure, but still a failure.
Try. Still
So
And-
failure does counteract if the counteract the target if its counteract rank is
less than 2, which I don't think it is. I don't know. I don't counteract rank
think
hands.
so.
No.
It is. I don't think so.
Because you're casting
I
it at
tried.
level 2, or rank 2, yeah. It's not heightened.
No, it's 2.
Okay, so
2.
yeah. So it does not counteract it.
I tried Lyra.
Oh,
Farewell.
okay.
That's my entire turn on that.
I told you we should have just stabbed her.
Okay.
Stab her.
All right, all
That Hail Mary did not work.
it was
All
close.
Oh, and as we go here, or well, it's not even worth asking. She has even more hit points. We haven't hit her.
Yeah, she's at 108.
Oof. Oof.
I wish there was a way to show it to you.
Like I said, we'll play around with automation later.
Yeah.
Olak's just gonna get all up in her business.
Alrighty.
Nope. Stop right there. So that was one action to get here.
I mean, Olix almost died a million going her and him instead.
And then that's 2 actions to get over here, so we have flanking. And do you want me to get one action here? Then he's just gonna whack with his sword, I think.
Alrighty. There we go. I'm asking in the PF2E Foundry Discord. If there's not counteract, if there's a way to give the HP for life sense.
Cool.
And he is not mythic, but he does have hero points.
Right.
If you want to use one.
Sure. It's been a long time since I used a hero point. Let's do this.
Oh.
God damn,
Oh.
you suck. Fucking Olak, man. Alright, that's all he has.
Should have had him stop by me on the way by. Oh well.
Oh, why? What do you do?
I heal undead for lots of points over a fight now.
Oh, he's like full HP.
Yeah.
No, but it's ongoing. It's the ongoing thing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, like
Yeah.
stay near.
Is that
No,
not...
no. Like, as in I slap you, you have it for a minute.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, I'm just going to use it on
So,
myself at some point, but yeah, it's good.
she first looks at Momonga and says, "Never mind."
Oh no! 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 I know that one.
What?
Do you want to try to identify this one?
What?
I don't need to identify it. I know what it is. I literally can't cast it. I know it.
So give me
Oh,
that
quick
will
Brand,
save.
no.
All right. This is gonna.
To be clear, though, Pac can try
Yep.
to identify it.
Oh yeah, he can.
Yep. If you click on that... oh, yeah. So you know that this is the Nevermind spell.
Oh, okay.
She just said what she's gonna hit you with. I'm not really sure what that is, but never mind.
So,
Considering that I know
reveal.
the spell and she said never mind.
So now you
before
can
I
see
lose
it.
Yeah.
So yeah, give me that will save there, Momonga.
Yep.
And
Wish me luck, boys.
Pat, you should be able to read Nevermind now.
Yeah, I'm reading it
Failure.
right now.
The target is stupefied 4 with unlimited duration.
Yeah, I'm re-rolling that. It is a
So
rough-
you're expert, so this is going to be +6 if it doesn't apply Mythic.
If it doesn't, okay. So all right, re-roll and keep the new result.
Oh my god!
What the hell? Roll 20 is, or not Roll 20, Foundry. Like I'm done with Roll 20. Foundry's out to kill my character.
Stupefied.
Can
I
rewrite?
think it just
Can
adds
you?
up to kill all of our characters.
At least
Hey.
it wasn't a crit failure.
No, it is. That's why it's red.
Oh, it is. No, +6. We got that.
Oh,
+6.
+6
Yeah,
would
because it's mythic.
right,
Well, no,
right.
because you rolled a 1.
Mm.
Thomas. And that was
I'm sorry.
information I did not need to know.
I'm sorry.
I didn't see that at first, man.
Can you
reroll and take the new result? Just to make sure.
Yeah,
let
no,
me
I
check?
it is, 'cause
Rewrite
it came up-
fate. You expend a mythic point, taking the new result. It's a free action, not a reaction. Can he use it again? Asking the other GM, would you let him use it again?
I would argue, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause it's a free action.
Another free action you can, unless it
You can-
specifies, you know, you can only use this one.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't say that,
Then
so
not-
if you
and
want to
not-
use it
not
again,
as- Yeah, because crit failure, I'm basically.
You're the
I'm
same
not. I'm not
hero,
even. I'm not a
right?
character anymore. No, it's bad. It's real
Yeah.
bad. So I'm doing it. I will absolutely do it again.
you become an animal.
Yeah,
Like
no,
you
it's
literally
bad.
become an animal.
They become an NPC.
Yeah, no, you become an NPC. You become no. Like it's bad. All right,
That's
so
crazy.
I can't right click and roll again.
No, you should be able to just click the.
Oh, just click save will again. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. All right, we just have to remember to add +6 because.
Yep.
Obviously, I need it with Foundry behaving the way it is. Fingers crossed. Last
it might be
point.
able. It might do it right this time.
Critical success. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
From
You just
fail
see
to crit fail to crit
Mamonga
fail.
kind of go blank for a second and then snap back.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
The little red glow that's normally not quite there just absolutely goes
A
away
little
for a
bit of a
second.
nosebleed, and then you're fine.
Oh. Yeah, no blood, but a nosebleed happens.
Yeah.
Where'd it come from? Who knows?
I've been looking forward to getting able to cast, because like Mamonga learned that spell way back
Yeah.
when from the spell scrolls, but he hasn't been able to cast it because he can't, doesn't have the spell. That is a scary spell.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
Fester's
almost
not too worried
That
about
was
it.
terrible.
Yeah, Fester, unaffected.
Just stares right ahead. Hey? What are
Okay.
you doing?
So that is 2 actions.
So yeah, so
Um,
I'm hoping that's like the highest level thing she has because it didn't work then. But at the same time, I just burned through like all my mythic points.
and you know what
Literally
she's
all of them.
you know what she's gonna do?
She's I can imagine.
She recharges.
Oh no. Oh no.
Keep in mind, one of her actions has to
She
be
got-
used as an attack or a move.
Has to be an attack or a move.
Okay.
So
She
she
can't never mind again this turn.
right, not this turn.
She's a hoe. She keeps sucking on everything.
She
Guys, I am legit. Like, I normally don't like to consider running away. I'm legitimately considering that we might need to cut a bait and run here. I'm not for spells. I think Fester's getting there as well. I don't want to leave here.
I think we should stab her and run away.
I'm not saying run away yet. I'm just saying we need to pick now when we want to, because
Yeah.
the tipping point will come quicker than we think. I'm not saying we run away now. I'm saying we need to at least think about it.
Yep.
Just a question, Brad, about her memory eating thing. Does it have to be a creature she can see? I know she technically knows where I am, but if it says she needs to see me, I would maybe argue she would.
Nope. Within reach. A
That was
grabbed, paralyzed, restrained, unconscious, or willing creature within reach.
Cool. Sounds good.
That's
Just
sick.
making sure. That
Yep.
shouldn't need like visual.
Yep. It's just it's mental. So
So she has 2 actions left.
she never minded.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then she recharged, and then this attack against Olok, which hit just barely.
Shield.
And that is her turn. Not with the greatsword.
I don't even. I'm not seeing a. I raised shield.
He doesn't have a shield because he's got his greatsword. It's 2-handed, so he can't raise.
I see. So the action disappears because I have it out. Okay.
Yeah.
I figured it would still be here and just not.
Okay, so, John, does he have any other, distract elements, scorching column, they need to move. Tremor is a fortitude save. He knows that's not going to be too helpful. So yeah, just attack. So he goes for a 2-action blast. Oh, missing. And then he tells his Skelly to go in for some attacks. So it's going to Talon.
I like the cry there. That's
Yeah.
Would be good.
Ah,
At least not.
critical hit. Fester, you are up.
What have our rolls been lately?
they've been
We're
real
looking at,
bad.
like 3s and 10s. 5.
It might be the karmic dice coming back from last week.
Could
I think
be.
the karmic dice is only positive, right?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
I know it is in Baldur's Gate, at least, which I assume is what drew their inspiration.
Well, in that case, where's the upswing here?
It'll be on its way, maybe.
Yeah,
You don't know.
Like, fuck off. Can I use my mythic points to try to hit her? Anything? No?
No.
Roll attacks.
Not for attacks.
This is bullshit. I've not. Nothing's above a 10. Anyway, that's it. I have absolutely nothing. I missed every single thing.
This is rough.
And Mamanga, she's at 117.
She keeps getting more life.
He keeps getting more life. All right, time to go in the deep end, I guess. Mamanga's gonna cast this on himself. He goes, screw
Cast
it.
meteorite.
Yeah, if I had it, I'd be like falling down or tumbling down, however that goes. But I want this on me.
Okay.
Give me that. And then I will actually do a little prep. So let's do a little prep work. Yeah, alright. I will take out an item that I will not disclose to anyone but the GM who can see my items from my sleeves into one of my hands.
Yeah. And then Momonga just disappears and he's gone. He
No
returned
comment.
home.
No comment.
That might exactly be what's happening. Yeah.
It's just in case.
Smoke bomb. Right?
Bucket sand.
Which one did you pull out?
It may have moved to the
Consumables?
tab immediately below the equipment.
Right.
Oh, hold on. Let me move it to the other one because that's the same one. There we go. Actually, I guess this one wouldn't be in the held anymore because it's currently on the ground. So just do that.
Okay.
Everything Olaf has is a fucking fort save, man.
I know.
No, that's the problem. That's the problem.
He has a
all
few
my
reflex, but
all
they're
my
unexciting.
attacking focus spells are freaking like 4. And
Yeah.
well, okay, bomb's a reflex, but she's not too bad at that.
Yeah.
Olaf's gonna start off by casting guidance on Mamanga,
Okay.
which effectively gives you +1 to your next saving throw, which hopefully will help you. I mean, other things too, but
Oh yeah.
that's the main reason he's doing it, so you don't get never-minded out of existence. Then he's going to attack this bitch. I don't know if I would have gotten any hero points back ever.
No.
Olaf's only been here like less than an hour, so.
Yeah.
Which he finally hits.
Finally
Good
hits.
Hey.
job. We did it! We got one, boys.
And
That's all we needed.
persistent
That's all
bleed.
we needed.
That's all shit. Oh hey, bleed. Oh, I wish I would have.
And then for his last action, he's going to cast Shield on himself.
Oh, it's
Which
not
is
persistent
actually
bleed. It's
10.
just an extra d6. Okay.
It says 1d6.
Oh, it does say wounding 1d6 persistent bleed. Maybe she's... Is she...
Maybe she's immune. I mean, most undead maybe are. Maybe she just has the basic undead stuff.
Maybe? Doesn't say bleed,
Might.
but...
Not to say, I don't think I have that.
No. Well, then I don't. Well, surely you're a skeleton. You should have that.
I should, but it's not listed. So you know. Maybe like you bleed crumbling dust. Flavor is food.
Is she going to do that? I am considering it.
Brad's just being nice right now.
Oh yes.
He's like, this is too early for a total party kill, right?
No, it's not. I don't think I've had a
Well,
TPK
like,
before.
Nope, you have not yet. I don't think. Anyway, always time for one.
So, she is considering. Momonga did critically succeed. She does not know why you critically succeeded. So, I'm going to roll a d6. 1 to 3 is Momonga. 4 to 6 is Fester.
Fair.
Bring it.
Momonga.
Let's do it.
So, give me that will save.
She didn't say never mind this time?
She does say never mind, sorry. I
okay.
said
Fair enough.
never mind.
Can you throw it
Like,
in?
where you spelling that?
I don't see it.
Look out!
If you just click the will save on that.
Oh, there it is.
text.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I swear, sometimes my eyes.
reveal to everyone. There we go.
Ha. Yeah. Oh wait, do I get the guidance on it?
Yeah.
You do.
Okay, and wait, basic undead benefits. Can I?
Um,
Is there something?
Hold on a second. No,
basic undead.
it has it as an option. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
I think it should.
Void healing, negative survival, immunity to death effects, disease and poison. It's there in case it's disease and poison.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
I do put on the status effect or guidance.
The guidance,
All right,
yeah.
There we go. Oh, thank goodness.
Success.
It's
Oh.
only some stupid.
It's
I think last
only.
time your success turned into crit success.
Why?
That's something specific.
Okay, you don't get it this time?
I don't. I will double check really quick. I don't think so.
Okay. I mean, Stupefied 2 for 1 round is much less concerning than...
Yeah.
Then
than the rest
forever
of it all.
be an animal.
Than
For
forever be...
becoming an animal, yes. So that is 2, and now she's got 3 in her range. So that is going to be the Deinonychus and then Alec. Critically hitting that Deinonychus,
Oof.
which does not kill it.
They're,
Wow.
they're
Yes.
decently sturdy. Yeah.
Is it?
We sh-
It is
Once we have the
immune
resources
to
to do it.
paralyzed.
Yeah, we need like an army of those.
Yeah.
Hey, guess who's thinking of doing that for you guys?
Wait, this is,
right?
This is on me?
Yes. The map 5 is against Alec. Yeah.
Okay. I'll use shield block, whatever that does for me, because I have the shield cantrip up.
Ah, yes.
I don't know how. Just click block on
click
that?
block, yeah.
Right. Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Take damage.
Yep.
15 seems like a lot. Is that using my actual shield as well?
No, it's because
Cantrip.
it's
reduces
a
that?
cantrip. Cantrips automatically heighten. So it's a 5th rank cantrip.
Oh yeah, every 2 it increases the hardness by 5. That's
Yep.
actually pretty nutty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that is her entire turn. She is quickened for 1 more turn.
Right.
Wait, have we actually almost stalled out for quickened? Oh my god.
It is round 9.
It's fine.
bully.
We're just doing rope-a-dope right now, right?
We are doing
That's the
rope
plan?
and she has us on the ropes.
Oh, fucking John is rolling like Connor.
Brad's not used to this. I mean, it was 13 that time. Like a
It was
13
higher,
was a
yes.
miserable roll.
That's true. But I am not used to Connor or John rolling so low when I'm rolling for him.
Fair. Is her AC 34? Or is she getting cover from the Viper?
Where did that come from? Oh, she should not have had lesser cover. So
Oh my God,
I'm
I could
going
have
to-
hit her like so many times then.
Did you hit 33 a couple times? Or you just...
No.
Okay.
All right, so she does take
I
damage.
just want to be important.
Okay. 2 misses. I'm gonna turn off that, but if I turn it off in the middle of the game, it's gonna reload, so I don't want to do that right now. After this, I'm gonna turn off. I think I've got something that's giving cover to by creatures in the way. I want it to do that for only enemy creatures, not for allies, but I don't think I can. Okay. Agonizing Despair. So
I'm gonna point at her and be like, "You're not as good a mother as you thought you were." See if this helps.
She
Fail at
fails!
something! Oh my...
She doesn't get the plus from...
You should be very proud.
So, she takes less damage than you were hoping for,
She
but
took some damage. At least it's
and
7
becomes
damage.
frightened too. That's actually huge.
she is... Oh, I accidentally added it twice. She is frightened
You give her
2.
frightened 4. That's okay.
So she takes
And then,
a little extra damage, yeah.
yeah, and while she's frightened, I throw my knife at her.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
I missed again. Probably at her feet, right? Be like, oh man. You know what? I'm gonna start flexing because I got her.
Just to be sure.
I got this, guys. I got this.
That would not have hit.
With not a hit even with the cover.
No, even without the lesser cover. Okay, Mamanga, you're up.
Alright, so first things first. What's her current hit points?
Her current hit points are back down, are lower than they've ever been at 95.
Hey! Thank you, Mitch. So second, where's my fast healer?
Do you not have it? Let me scroll
If I had it, it
up
disappeared.
to your last turn when you used that. Okay. So it looks like you have to manually add that spell effect.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was not.
No worries. Did that automatically give you the 7? No. So we will go back and then forward.
That's
And
really
that...
cool. You can do that.
Yep. Did it still not give it? It looks like it didn't.
No,
So
it didn't.
just
just add it.
add 7, yeah.
Cool. Every bit helps.
Yep.
Go. Okay, and alright, so what am I doing now? Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Okay. I mean, heck with it. Might as well go deep end it is, right? Of course she is. No, deep end it is. Alright guys, you know what time it is. It's thrall time.
Give that flat check first.
Yep. There it is. Flat check.
Critical success.
That's what we like to see.
Yeah. And see,
We could use
There-
that on other stuff. That'd be cool.
There is that
We'd
karmic
rather that on
dice.
We'd rather that on the actual side.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
We take what we get.
At this point, anything. It's been so long since did I ever hit her with a thing? I don't remember. Spirit it was. Alright, spirit attack. Yeah, okay, good. It's got all that in there. Good. That's okay. It's okay. The entire point of the thrall.
Why is it giving her a bonus? She should not have cover from that. It's still a miss, but with these guys that you're dropping, because they're adjacent to her, if you do see it saying cover, just remove it to no cover.
Thank you. We'll do so. All right, so I passed my second fought check.
Okay.
So we're going full thrall time.
Alrighty.
Full throttle. Throttle.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Roll
I
them.
like it. That's good. Malong is like, well, it's just, it's gonna work. All right.
Yeah.
Override cover. Yes, no cover. There we go.
Nice. Got that
Roll
hit.
actually hits. Roll damage. Boopity boopity.
Alrighty. And she takes full damage from that.
Yes, spirit is the way to go. Got it.
Spirit damage.
And spirit damage, ladies and gentlemen. Spirit damage. All right, and for the last one, yes, more thralls is good thralls. If I pass the flat, and I pass. There we go. I'm passing these flat checks. I mean, they're not that hard, but still. Let's get her nice and surrounded, huh? And you know what? One extra one for me because I don't have enough by me.
Alrighty.
There we go. Target. At 10. No, target. There we go. Override cover and rule.
Oh.
That's okay. The point was to get thralls on the field at
Yeah.
this point because I don't know. Momonga doesn't know what to do. He's reverting to form. He's just like fill
Yeah.
the field with thralls. I don't know what to do.
Its hand falls off as it tries to punch her.
I made that one a little weak. Oops.
Alrighty. I'll look.
He's gonna start off with a quick little attacky poo,
Nice.
which is a hit because of the frightened. Thank you.
Yeah. Frightened and off guard. That's
fine.
getting it. Alrighty. Slashing into her. She only takes
One damage.
1 damage from that.
Oh shit.
Love it. I'm gonna cast shield again.
Okay.
Well, not actually. Oh wait, shield and immunity. Can I only?
Yeah,
Shield
once
immunity.
once you use it, you get immunity to it.
Yeah, can't cast
Okay,
it again for
I
10
can.
minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, so like you can keep casting every turn until you have to use it against an attack.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool. In that case, I don't do that.
Well, you know what
And
Oluk
I
could do?
will-
That Oluk could use his last action to recall knowledge. Sorry.
Olak's probably. I mean, sure. Olak will use an action. I mean, I have 2 actions left. I'll use
Yep.
an action
Oh.
to
Oh, no,
recall
I'm sorry.
knowledge.
Okay.
Doesn't hurt. I probably won't succeed. I don't think Olak's the brightest of the bunch.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
DC is just a little too high. Actually, Oluk literally cannot succeed without a natural 20.
I'm sorry. I thought you only had one
Nope.
action left.
Oh, good. I didn't really have something else. In that case, I'm going to. I think I'm just gonna attack again
Okay.
because I don't think any of these fucking fort saves are gonna do shit against her. No. Hey!
Nice!
There, go
And
ahead.
that
She gets stupefied, right?
she does not get stupefied. She
Stupefied then.
gets stunned. Oh, she's also stupefied one. Oh.
How about that?
So
'Cause if
while
she
the creature
was
is while the creature is taking persistent damage, but because it's void, she doesn't take persistent, so that doesn't affect her. But she is off guard until the start of your next turn to everything, and she, because of her scar,
Oh.
she becomes stunned one.
So she loses an action.
And loses an action.
Is that? I mean, I don't know if I know it, but is that because I hit a crit on her?
That's because it's a crit.
Very nice.
Is that her bad knee that I hit?
Yep. With a crit, you hit the bad
Walk her in the
knee.
knee.
Yeah.
Fox remembering what Lyra told us. And then just like hilt pummel right into her kneecap.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And so she is actually going to use an action to
Run away.
remove the frightened condition.
Does that remove it, both of it?
Ends one condition, so that does remove all of it.
What? Come on.
And then
Could be all of her mythic points, guys. She's not gonna come back.
Well, I mean, as
Well, she's
Well.
not gonna come back as herself.
there we go.
oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. So she attacks Viper. That's gonna be dead.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yep. And then
I'm not for it.
attacks
First time I
Deinonychus. And another crit. And it is still up. Because it's a
Those things
badass.
are sturdy.
They're level 8. Those
pretty
Deinonychus
good.
are level 8.
I think they are a solid investment for the party.
Yeah. And then John. She is off guard against this attack. No cover. Oh, even off guard. Damn it.
Rolled a 3. Damn.
Yeah. And then he tells Deinonychus, do what you can. Agile. No.
Well, wow.
Yeah. Missed
She is tough.
by 2 on that second one.
Wow.
All right, Fester, you're up.
She is mythic.
Well,
She
I'm gonna.
is mythic.
I might as well try it again. It's my best thing so far.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So we'll see. I'll be like, you're still a bad mother. God damn it.
Okay, she succeeds, but that does still make her frightened 1, and she takes half
Oh, yeah.
damage.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Take no damage.
And
Still.
unfortunately, because you rolled 20, she takes no damage.
Yeah. And then I just.
Any
when I-
more than 20, she would have taken damage.
What's with this? Like, how many times have I thrown in my knife? I guess it's the little arms.
Yeah, the little arms.
I've got like
Mamanga.
little T-Rex arms. I'm trying
There we go. Now your
Now
fast
it's
healing's working.
Yeah.
Um.
I'm fine with it.
So, she has 90. No, not 90. 67 hit points remaining.
67. Okay, we're getting
Yeah.
there. We're getting there. All right. So, I'll be honest. I expected kind of to die. Wait, no. So we're pretty sure her fort saves amazing. Her mental saves are pretty
reflex
decent.
save?
We think reflex saves are probably good, but
Her reflex are her worst. Yeah.
yeah.
But will doesn't get increased by a mark.
Okay.
So
Okay.
she actually has to crit succeed on a will to crit succeed.
All right. I will create more thralls because I love them. They are precious to me.
Alrighty.
Which actually, does that stupefied go away? You said after one round, or does it stay around longer?
It decreases.
It's dead for 1 round.
Is it the full 2? Okay, then for 1 round.
And it's been a round since she cast it?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's been a round.
So yeah,
Okay,
you
I
can
take that
remove
off.
that. Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to check before I took it off.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
All right, so we're just gonna assume that I don't got to do that flat check that's on there. 'Cause I clicked too fast, too eager. All right, so there's a thrall, and very specifically, just checking because Lord knows this fight's going on long enough. There's a thrall there. You might be like, Brandon / Mamanga, that's such a weird, funny place for a thrall. And I would say, yes, it is. Target.
Wait, is it really?
Yeah, but is it
really?
Is target? Yeah, okay, it is. Alright, so do the attack. Oh, it's not T for... Oh, no, don't target the thrall!
All right, hit.
Very cool. Damage. There's damage.
Alrighty. She takes
Very
that
cool.
full 7.
Alright, so now I'm going to use my other 2 actions to cast Necromantic Bomb on the one that I put over here. Because that should be just out of range of Olok.
Okay.
Everybody else. So let me put the emanation on. Yep, perfect.
Alrighty. That is not hitting her.
Yep, it's not. It's didn't it?
It's a 10-foot burst.
Yeah. Did I not measure that right?
No.
It's not hitting this square right here that she's in?
It is. It has to hit the center.
Oh.
So.
You can hit Warlock, it's all good.
Oh, actually, no. It is hitting. It is in that square. I do see it now.
Alright.
So
Alright,
yeah, yep. That does hit her. I was looking at the circle, not the squares that make.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotta remember to circle the square. The square
Yeah.
circle? That's what the square
All
circle.
these squares make a circle. Oh.
She regular succeeds, so she takes half damage.
She does alright, so come on, high damage roll. That's a decent
Alright.
damage roll.
Oh, 10.
And she takes no damage because she is undead.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
I
Did she
keep
suddenly
forgetting that
frighten
most of
too,
my
so?
spells are useless for one reason or another. Oh well, here let me get rid of that thrall.
Did she get
sadness.
frightened again? Didn't you remove the frightened from her?
Yeah, she got frightened again.
I gave her
No,
one.
she had frightened.
Oh,
yeah,
okay, I missed
yeah.
it.
Obviously, I
I was gonna
scare
go off.
people.
You do. Bleed, death effects, disease, poison. So would that make them immune to that? Now I'm like double checking.
So I'm going to say you know that.
Mamanga would have known.
You would have known that she's undead. The void is not going to hurt her.
It's okay. That's fine.
No, you know that. It's not something that Momongo would forget.
Curse my personal fleshy
Yeah.
fleshiness.
Especially Mamanga.
I
With
appreciate that immensely.
yeah. With what we discussed about his background, he would know that even
That is very
just
true.
not being an undead, he would know that.
I appreciate that. So we'll just keep it simple
Yeah.
and throw some more thralls up.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it. I'll think for my next turn. Something not silly. I mean, by that point, we'll have her completely surrounded. It'll be great.
Yeah.
You know, they won't be able to do much, but it'll be hilarious. So this would be map 5.
Yes. Ah,
And then one more for...
Don't do it.
she is gonna be literally surrounded.
And I'm gonna just... Yeah, there we go. Right over top of my serpent, who's now a little statue again. Since it died.
Yeah. Shrinks down to the little jade statue.
If we have a chance, we'll pick it up. If we have a chance.
If you survive, you'll pick it up.
Yeah, if we survive, you know.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
All right.
If?
There we go. I mean, at this point,
Where are we
it's looking
going?
very iffy. I feel the dad jokes flowing.
What is this spell shape that Olak has? I'm trying to find it, but I don't know what it is.
Oh, I'm on that. His spell shape, Divine Infusion. That is,
I saw that. Yeah, I see it.
you found it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think it's helpful in this case. Okay. Olak's gonna open up by.
Yeah, that's for restoring hit points.
Yeah. If I restore hit points, I can then cause whoever I restored it to deal extra damage of that type.
Yeah.
But I don't think making her take some void damage is going to be helpful. I'm going to start by casting this harm on myself.
Okay.
As a one action. Actually, I can cast it as a 2 action on myself, right? And get the
Yep.
extra 8 HP. I'll do that. And I'll take back some of that HP. Thank you.
Nice.
And so that was 2 actions, and then I'm just gonna give her a little pop.
All right, Walloper.
Not Walloper.
Back to Olek being Olek.
Yeah. And I don't have any hero points, so that's it.
Alrighty.
I think we're all getting, I think we're using everything on this one.
Yep. And she loses the off guard. This is this is 0 rounds remaining. Expires at the end of initiative 33.3. So it expires at the end of this turn.
Did we remember that she was stunned last time?
Yeah.
Yep.
She was stunned. Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was.
So now she gets 4 actions. Does she have any spells she can use?
She is.
Yes, she does. She is going to use a spell. It already gave it to her. So, perfect. Looks like I accidentally gave it to her twice. There we go. And that is the end of that. So now she is going to roll 2d6 for her last 2 actions to see what she does. 2 is going to be Alec. 6 is going to be
Faster.
nice, a miss, and the Deinonychus hit Goodbye, Deinonychus.
No.
That just gives Mamanga an extra space to put him a thrall.
Exactly. Exactly.
The Deinonychus doesn't. Like it's not actually dead, right?
No, it turns into a
It
claw.
turns back into its claw. Yeah.
And John.
Yeah. She just hit that with damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, because I was like looking like what happens that goes back in this claw. I'm like, oh yeah, it's also immune to like a crap ton of things.
Yeah. Fester, with your agonizing despair, frightened. At the end of each of your turns, frightened decreases by 1. Okay. So, why is it? Did I read that wrong? No, she should be. She should have been 1.
Frightened 1, right? Yeah.
She should have started at 1 because she succeeded on the last one.
Yeah, that last thing.
So that would drop her to 0. Alright. Now JD throws a blast. Oh, I missed. That is lesser cover. That's not going to change anything. And so 1 action. Actually, does he have? That's probably 2 actions to use. But now that I think about it, yeah, it is an eternal eruption, which is a 20-foot burst. Okay, next turn he's gonna do something else. But she's got nowhere to move.
Your thralls have to tank now.
Yeah.
Right?
That's what they're good at.
Hey buddy, I don't want your balls in my face. I don't care that it's an empty sack. I don't want your balls in my face. It looks like you got a full pack.
Cats.
Just being a
What
hater.
do you mean you don't? That's what it's for. Here.
Yeah, what kind of show do you think we're running here, Brad?
I know. I just jeez. He looks like he's got a full sack, and I really don't like it when it's in my face. Okay. It's really weird because apparently some cats have evolved to have a second set of testicles.
Set of balls?
Yeah.
That it is hilarious.
They only drop if they get neutered. They don't drop until that happens. So, but
Obviously, she gets 3 points of damage there.
she most certainly does.
And then I
Oh,
missed
no.
my knife at her one last time.
Oh, I pressed the wrong one. I did full damage
that's
instead
okay.
of half damage. She takes 1.
Damn! Well, close enough.
But hey,
I'm just killing it, guys. I'm killing it. Don't worry.
A 1 is more than none. All
Slow
right.
instead, right?
Exactly. Mamanga, you're up.
But I think
So,
that's it for me after that. No more spells.
Yeah, I tell
Are
you,
you out?
I hear you, man. I hear you. Like I'm also nearly tapped. I get it.
You're gonna need to get some scrolls and some wands and stuff.
wands are super
Once,
cool.
yeah.
If we get past this, yeah.
Yes. So I'm just saying, Olak might want to get closer to me if possible. Just saying.
How?
Listen, if you go through the
can I
thralls
walk
and
through the thralls?
you end up hitting one and killing to take its spot, I don't care. That's what they're for.
Can I walk through thralls?
Yeah, they're allies.
Yeah, okay.
So you just
All right,
push past them.
Because I'm at this point, I'm going. All I can do is go, ooh, piece of candy. So Momonga will spin around, slap John with a malignant sustenance. Like Momonga's just like heals all around. We just gotta chip her down. It's a fight of attrition, you know. And of course, more thralls.
Alrighty.
So yeah, I think you'll have to apply that malignant sustenance to John.
Got that down.
Yep, and then let me drag these fresh thralls out. Thralls. Okay, one more. You know what? Another one next to me makes me happy.
She has no AoEs anymore.
Good, because that's what I've been worried about.
So she's got no AoEs left, so she's just got this.
And she needs to kill 2 to be able to move.
Exactly.
or tumble through them.
She can tumble.
She could try to tumble.
And as thralls, like with everything, they suck at blocking it. I'm just saying, to be fair. But yeah, like. Yeah.
Well, it's an opposed roll, or not opposed. It's against their DC.
Right. Which, where does she go?
Oh shit! I forgot to put this back on. You're gonna knock the fucking pop over, you dum. Okay, nice hit with second one. Hit with the map 5. Alrighty. She takes 9 damage from that.
And then I will mosey on over. Can I actually?
Yeah. Remember, he's got 25.
Yeah.
Yep.
5, 10. Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
According to the Wayfinder, it was 25.
Right. Okay. Perfect.
And that's my turn.
Okay. I think Momonga meant get closer, right?
Well, yeah, I did. Like, this is good. I can
Get even
probably
closer.
work with this.
Okay,
It's like,
so
is this close enough?
It entirely depends if I can step on Lyra or not.
Lyra says, "Step on me."
Ooh, I don't want this anymore.
okay, so there's no other major threats for her. And I got cat hair in my mouth. So she's just gonna go for Alec.
Yeah, I don't like how we're lined up, but at this point I don't really see a way around that.
Olak's going to use a reaction for Enduring Might for that.
Okay. Perfect. So,
8
yeah.
plus strength mod. Okay.
And hopefully that applies it automatically.
It did
Did not. So
Okay.
plus my strength mod is 12, so I'll add 12 health back to myself.
Sounds like a plan.
And that's just for the one attack, right?
Triggering attack. Alrighty. And then she goes for another claw against him. And hits.
Alright. Which I've used my reaction, so I can't use it again.
Alrighty. And because she did that, she automatically rends for her final action because she's no longer done. So she doesn't have to roll for this third bit of damage.
Okay.
So another 38, and Oleg's not looking too good.
No, Olaf is not.
Thankfully, she's not hasted anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
A fourth one would be concerning. It's okay, Oleg's got some terms left.
Okay, so JD is going to pull out his lava bomb.
Hey. Oh Oh yeah, you guys can pull out a fireball from Lyra too.
Oh yeah, that's a.
But it might destroy most of these thralls. So.
Well, a lot of thralls are gonna be going down. Hey, no.
Oh yeah, one.
So I think from here, fucking do that. 10, 15, 20. That's gonna hit Alec. Where does it no longer hit him? Okay. There we go. That no longer hits him, but does hit her. So, I am going to select the thralls that are automatically destroyed.
Easy come, easy go.
And okay, so those ones up top aren't. Alright. So
I still
now
have half my army.
half your army, but you got more room to drop them now.
Exactly.
She
Doing you the favor.
fails with a natural 1. She fails, so she's taken full damage.
Oh, nice.
Alright. And she takes that full amount. And now John throws out one last bit of one action blast. And misses. Fester, you're up.
Okay. Well, let's try one thing. How many of those creatures got destroyed?
How many thralls?
Can I?
Oh,
So, just a quick question: if I cast like command, right,
Mm-hmm.
and let's say she does fail, can I tell her to like lay down on the ground or something, so that she has to use an action to get up and that sort of thing?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Because fuck it, let's try it. Okay, I'll just try to do it.
Alrighty.
yeah, drop prone.
Success, so she's unaffected, unfortunately.
I was just gonna say kneel, but yeah, that didn't. All right. Sorry, guys. I was trying.
Hey, it was a try.
Her saves have been phenomenal. Like, to be fair, her saves have been phenomenal in this fight.
Probably got like a plus 20 something.
Okay,
Yeah,
how many
she's
times have I
she's
rolled
pretty
a
high.
3 doing that?
Oh, I forgot to turn encounter stats back on.
Ow.
Alright, my manga is at full health, so does not get healed.
That's okay. Feels good. So, can I step on more Lyra?
With her unconscious, I will
Yeah.
say yes, because she's not filling the square, she's just on the ground.
Occupying it. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So then I will use one action to step. Oh, come on, select control. One action to step up, and then I will then cast same thing. Like, just trying to buff everybody at this point. Malignant Sustenance on Olok.
Alrighty.
Take it.
Yep. So that's my turn. Hope it
Okay.
helps.
And Alec,
Also, whoa. What's her health at?
what's her health at? 74.
Yeah. We're making progress.
Slow and steady.
It was in the 60s at one point.
You're doing great, man.
That's right, because she keeps healing. That's
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I
No
didn't
worries,
forget
no
this
worries. So Alec, healed for 9.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast another one of these harms on myself.
Alright.
I guess we'll do the 2-action one again. 2-action one gives me
+8.
just +8.
Yeah. too bad it's not like +8 per spell rank.
Per spell rank, yeah. I'm going to just do the one action then.
Okay.
So. And
Hey, 27's better than nothing.
I rolled like an insane amount last time.
I think
Last
so,
time it
yeah.
gave me like 50.
Yeah, you rolled high.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to take a swing at her.
Okay.
Hit
Nice.
for none damage.
For no damage.
Well, that's shit. And then honestly, I'm gonna pop myself with a second arm.
Makes sense.
'Cause
Alrighty.
if I take all that damage again, it's
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good idea to get the healing in now.
Yep.
all right. That's it for Ola.
Okay. And now she's got 2 targets. So, Oluk, Mamaga, Oluk.
Can I rewind because it is +8 per spell level.
Is it?
I got +40 void healing from it last time. 5d10 +40 void.
Did
So
you?
instead of using 2 spells on that.
Yes.
gonna use 2
I will let
actions.
you. I'll let you do that.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just take the first roll, which was 27 and add 40.
All right.
And
Okay. And then take 41 damage.
And I'll use my other reaction for Enduring Might on that.
Okay.
So I'll take this. I don't think it's gonna work.
Yeah. Take the damage and then add 12 back. So Oluk takes the map 5, which is a regular hit. So
Auto hit again.
28 on that Skelly.
Yep.
And then
She got fierce claws.
she does. You've got resist 2 against slashing, right? It's just bludgeoning that you don't.
From where did I get that? I don't.
Mamanga does.
Yeah, no, I do. Yeah, for slashing, yeah. 2 little points, but it adds up. It helps.
Yep. And then a critical miss against Oluk. This time she hits Oluk and snaps one of her nails. It may be cold iron, but it can snap.
Never mind. The claws are weak as fuck.
Does he have any other things that he can throw?
Yeah, Lyra does have one. Are we able to like get that off of her?
Is it in her bag or on her?
I'd love to tell you, but now I'm a manga. Oh wait, no, maybe I can tell you.
Here, I can move off you real quick.
No,
so you
one
can flip on it.
It is on her in her equipment.
Okay, so it would be an action to grab it. And that one's stronger than the one that John has, isn't it? Yeah.
More powerful, higher reflex save.
Okay, so John, JD throws
Oh,
and misses. Oh, she shouldn't be frightened either. And then I think he does have one more. Yeah, 2 misses. Fester, you're up.
all right. You guys ready for this?
Absolutely.
All right.
Oh, Divine Wrath.
Oh.
Okay.
So I'm gonna see if I can not hit most of the thralls.
Critical
Do what you can,
success.
Don't worry too much about it.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Fort saves are.
How many did I hit? I couldn't tell.
You hit.
Wait, did you hit me?
Son of a bitch. So that does nothing to her then. I can't. It's critical success. Fuck me. All right.
Did not hit you. Only destroyed 1 thrall.
Oh, good. That's all right. You know what?
Yeah.
I was really hoping I could get something. But
Yeah.
let's try this again. If I can throw above a 3, I still won't hit, but above a 3 would be nice. Come on, and
Uh,
Did you
a
hit
1.
uh,
All right. I'm right in this fight, guys. I'm right in.
yeah.
I hear you.
Alrighty,
Alright,
Mamaga.
so, having delivered his special healing undead package, Long will step back because he doesn't
Alright.
like getting hit.
Yep.
And then he's gonna pop a consumed thrall.
Okay.
I don't know why I click once and it sends it twice. I don't know why. Whatever.
That once for me.
Yeah.
Well, it says that an action sent to chat with 0 uses left, even though it just had a use on it. So I assume like a double
Oh.
for me for some reason.
Maybe.
Anyway, so I selected that thrall there to absorb. Yum 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 yum. Let me increase my focus pool because that's important. All right, and so that's leaves me with 1 action, and I don't feel like there's enough thralls on the field anymore, so it's time for more
Nope.
thralls.
I mean, you go off flank.
Roll it up.
Duty.
I know, really, absolutely. It's like bloody lootly. So we're gonna do that one there, and we're gonna just start filling the holes again. You know,
Right.
around.
She can't move.
Yeah.
That's a waste
What?
of attack to move.
Yeah, why make it easy for her, right? She's been kind of a witch to us.
Yeah.
Drift.
A bee witch.
That's right. Oh, a hit. A
Nice.
hit. Oh my goodness. Chip it off chair. Like, they don't do much damage, but they do enough to help negate some of her healing. So
Yeah.
Spirit,
I'm
so it's
pleased.
not.
What?
So.
Yeah, so that's the end of my turn.
You guys are killing me. A thrall's doing more damage than me.
I'm
All
telling you,
right.
man, it's the like we just had such bad rolls tonight. It's rough.
And Aluk.
It is what it is.
It is 1 action to pick that up from Lyra. And 2 actions to use.
I don't know. I'm definitely not.
Aluk
I
does
don't
know
know
about
if I
it.
could do it. Yeah, I mean, Olak knows about it, but Olak kind of wants to pump another heal into himself, so.
Okay.
I think not this turn, anyway. I will give her the old wappadoodle, which is a miss.
Yeah.
And give
And then
myself
2 action
one.
heal.
Yeah. That's better. Way better than those other rolls.
Yeah.
Full health again.
Alrighty. So she says, "Well, it's just you again."
Come at me, bitch.
Good work for all.
Oh, miss.
You got nothing. You got nothing.
Regular hit.
Olak goes to do the John Cena and gets smacked for it.
Yeah. And actually, I forgot to do this last time she hit you. Last time she hit both of you. Give me that fort save. Ooh, fail. You know what that means?
Nope.
Uh-oh. Spaghetti.
Do I lose a
You
memory?
get stupefied?
Nope.
Nom nom nom.
Hey.
You are paralyzed.
Oh.
So,
Killing this, guys.
off guard, can't do anything except recall knowledge. You can attempt a new save at the end of each of your turns. And the DC cumulatively decreases by 1 on each save. And so she swings one more time. And misses. Even though you're off guard, you're paralyzed, she misses.
Did
Actually,
you do one of my rolls?
She could have sucked some memory, but she did 5. So John is up and is going to 2-action blast her. Okay. Whoosh and hit. And he can automatically upgrade the die size and deal 10 damage to her. And then a 1-action map 5. And miss. So he negated her her fast heal. At least there's that. Vester, you're up.
Yep. Yep.
I'm gonna forget about my stupid knife because that's not working. I'm gonna pull out my crossbow. So is that 3 actions dropping the knife, or is it just
dropping the knife is free action?
Okay. Could I just imagine that do I have to load it, or can I just shoot it? I know I will have cold iron bolts.
Yep.
But would I have to load those?
No.
I don't know how to load those anyway.
If you have them,
I have them like on me pretty much.
Yeah, on you. So in your character sheet, there's a drop down, and you can select bolts or cold iron bolts.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
And you drop to your deck.
Sorry guys, there we go.
You're fine.
So let's see if this works.
All right.
I didn't change it. This one. There we go. And I got her selected. And rolling the dice.
Critical miss. Yeah, still critical. Yeah.
And then I'll reload and that's it. Sorry guys, I just absolutely. I got a whole lot of nothing.
You've been making the right moves. The dice has just been against you.
Yeah.
I'm struggling. I might have to mind link her after this. Just to see what
And Mamanga. Lyra has that Eternal Eruption if you want to grab it from her instead.
Okay. Could.
Pretty good. It'll take all 3 of your actions to cast it. Like 1 to grab it, 2 to use it. But
I mean, it will do damage. I mean, don't get me wrong, the thralls are nice, and I keep doing those eventually. But let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we should be good for the moment.
Okay.
I think that's probably a good plan.
All right. So I will drag it onto your sheet into equipment. So you should be able to lava bomb, drop it into there.
Yeah. Frozen lava. Okay.
So it's a 20-foot radius.
Yes. Yeah, I absolutely do. So let's see here. Where is the way to just fireball in the chat?
So, I don't know if dropping fireball into chat will actually do it. No, it doesn't give you the. Oh, that's frozen lava of Pale Mountain. And dropping the fireball. Will this actually let you? No, it doesn't let you drop it from there. So I know that she's in. You can still place it, so only these 2 thralls will get destroyed.
I mean, that's what I was gonna do.
Okay.
We've already identified that corner is kind of a good splash.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's exactly what I do.
All right. So, basic reflex. She, just succeeds.
You can't make
just
it. I mean, honestly,
succeeds.
You can't make it up. It's
Yeah.
hilarious. Yeah, but still, it's a decent bit of damage.
Yeah.
So even at half. So let's roll this here. 96 fire. Yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
Not terrible.
She, so close to a critical failure, which would have put it at a regular fail. But she's now at 61.
Yeah, cool.
All right.
Let me do those throws.
All look.
So remind me, to try to recover is at the end of my turn? Or at the start of my turn?
Recover.
Paralysis.
Oh, end of your turn.
Am I able to use a spell that doesn't have to manipulate creature?
That's an
Or is
excellent
this
question.
guidance?
Can't act except to recall knowledge and use actions that require only your mind. It doesn't have manipulate, so I will say yes, guidance you can.
So I will guidance myself in hopes that it'll help with my recovery check.
Okay.
Smart idea.
What? Why did it just give me
It's a so one of them's immunity, one of them is guidance, the other one is because there's a module conflict and I can't figure out how to turn it off on one while keeping it on the other.
When I recalled knowledge on her before, did that make it so I can't recall knowledge again?
It was a fail, so yes, you can't recall knowledge. You know all you know about her.
Sounds good.
And he also literally can't recall knowledge, like succeed without a critical success.
Yeah.
Natural 20 is the only way that he can do it.
If I couldn't do anything else, I might as well try. But since I can't, I will just do nothing. And end my turn. And then how do I... Oh, did you just roll for me?
No. Did it come off of you?
No.
Okay.
It just says the game
So-
master privately rolls some dice, so I...
Oh, that's her fast healing. Let me drop the paralysis in there again. So there you go.
Do I have a plus to it? Or is it until next turn that I get a plus?
Right. Yes, it decreases by 1 on each such save, so the successive saves. So it starts at 29, it's still 29, and then
It's still 29.
it's still a number, and then it'll go down. But you succeed, so there you go.
So I remove paralysis.
Yes.
Cool.
And now Aluk is her only one to attack. So
Alex getting paralyzed again, guys.
Sorry. Yeah, that seems to be your fate. This combat.
Right?
At least she'll keep healing
We're
up
not
a little bit.
yeah,
We're
it
not
doesn't
even done
say.
combat. I mean,
It does not say that you're once you save you're immune. So
So
yeah. So 21 damage and fort save. Success.
haha!
good. Fair enough, dude.
Another hit. So give me that fort save and take the damage. Critical
Is
failure.
that a not? Would I have gotten a hero point at any point?
I'd say yes.
Then I would like to reroll that even a hero point. Because a natty one is not something I've...
Yeah. It has been 2 hours, so you should have 2. There you
Much
go.
better.
And then, because she hit you twice, she is going to rend you. So you just take 24 damage.
And then another fort
Nope. Not on that, because she didn't attack. So, let's see. Do we want to stop at the end of this round at Fester, or do we want to keep going until we take her out? Or partially take her out. Get closer.
I'm good to try to take her out, but it's up to you guys.
How you doing, Brandon?
I'm tired, but if we keep moving quickly, there's only so many of us in combat now, so I think we could try. So.
But if we also go back to next week, we might have better dice rolls, right?
I mean, you're not wrong.
And
who knows? Yeah, that's true. Come on, action.
Yeah, let's
It is slow and
totally up to you,
down because there's so much in the.
Don't sacrifice your well-being for this.
Exactly.
You know?
Actually, that is a hit because it gave the cover. So that is a hit. And all right, this time 28 damage in a single round.
Oh my
Huge.
god. It's amazing.
Yes, she's at death's door.
Yeah.
And then Lyra's coming back up.
Yeah, since she's at death's door, what is her health at?
43.
It's still
Yeah.
alright.
So,
Lower than ever.
Fester, how you doing?
Since I'm kind of doing shit, I'm gonna harm Olak here,
Okay.
just to see if I can help him out. And harm versus undead, right? Or just
Yep.
Yeah,
versus
that's-
undead.
Target. We'll just go. Oh, add damage. Yeah, I can do the add damage to target so that he gets more life, right?
That would be void damage, so I don't think it'll give him extra. So I'd say take the temp HP.
Okay.
Did you roll
Roll healing.
Nice.
it? Huge.
There you go.
Thank you.
So there you go. That's yeah.
That's
And
good.
since I think I got one, I can probably shoot her one more time.
Yep.
See what happens.
Oh,
Oh, nothing.
Nice try. Though.
Okay.
That was real good.
I did,
hey,
if I could get like
it's getting
a
better.
nice little
Like a 15 or something, you know?
Yep.
right. If you guys just give me a trophy for thanks for coming out.
Hey.
A participation
Yeah,
trophy. Yeah,
I
yeah.
appreciate
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been doing good.
You were here. That matters.
it. You'll get your XP, don't worry.
Yeah.
Did I deserve it though?
I mean, those Tritons came in very handy.
Yes, they did.
They were popping off.
So Mamanga, you're up.
All right, so it's time to replenish stock,
Okay.
as we all know. So, gotta cut off her movement. I don't like her being able to move around. That's 404 forbidden. Attack. Roll.
Ah.
This. Awesome. It's okay. Another one. She doesn't understand. We're not trapped in here with her. She's trapped in here with an infinitely functioning cross. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh.
They can't all be winners. In fact, most of these thralls are losers. That's all right.
I mean, the fact that they're here means they lost. the fight.
Exactly. They showed up.
Yeah.
Oh, I keep forgetting to turn off no cover, but that's okay. I don't think
Yeah,
that is what it is.
I'm paying attention.
There. Turn it off on that one. Alright, so none of them hit, but we got her surrounded again.
Yep.
Keep up the walls.
Alec. You got enough HP that you can attack more than once this turn.
Yep. Olaf's feeling good. He's loving life. He's gonna start popping this bitch.
Nice hit.
Woohoo! Not a lot of damage though.
No.
So, any bit helps.
Yeah.
We chip her down.
You're gonna have to hit Lara after that. So hit her and actually no, we gotta kill the brain, right? That's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Smash her brain.
Feed it to Lyra. Tear it out.
You
from
do
James'
have-
gorgeous mouth.
Oh no, that's just giving Ghost Touch. I thought you had something that you could use. You do have Weapon Storm, which is a
Reflex save,
reflex.
yeah. I was looking at it. And it would also just deal half damage when it hits her. And I assume it, in like best case scenarios, she can succeed.
Yeah.
So I didn't think it was worth it.
Yeah.
I think I'll just strike again and hope for a crit.
Hope for a crit.
I mean,
Hey,
it's good.
A hit's good.
Maybe we'll get none damage on that.
Yeah.
And we're going to give John a guidance for his next attack roll.
Okay.
And that's it for me.
Okay. So, oh look, you're the only one in range. Miss. Okay, she hits there. And she can't rend this turn because it does take an action. But it's a crit. Oh yeah. Let's drop that fort save in there. And then, yeah, success. And 68
Woo, boy.
from that crit.
And do I need another fort save for that then?
Yep. Okay, you're
All
fine.
right. You got this. You got this, bro. No problem.
I have to heal myself another day.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you figure, like, unless you were dead, fast healing will pop you up. You'll be doomed, but, you know.
Oh no, he's not
I'm
mythic.
not doomed. I'm not mythic.
He would be dying.
That doesn't work that way? Okay.
Yeah, because he's not mythic, he goes into dying instead of doomed.
Okay.
Well-
So fast healing wouldn't still heal him, though? And
No, it would, but he won't be doomed. He'll be dying and wounded.
Oh.
Yeah,
If
he'll
I
be
get
wounded.
knocked down 4 times like that, then I'll just be dead.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Thanks. Still, that's more than normal.
Alrighty, and no cover. This time I'm remembering. Nice.
Hey.
That guidance is what gave him the hit.
Nice.
Upgrade die size.
Thank goodness.
And
Big money, big money,
is
big
he supposed to be...
No whammy. No whammy. Stop.
Is he supposed to be getting...
Getting what?
3d6 plus 9. Yeah, he is supposed to be getting his strength modifier on this. Why isn't it automatically turning it on?
So we could have been hitting so many times? Oh, my goodness.
He could have been dealing an extra bit of damage, but he's only hit twice before. So...
Okay, I'm just giving a hard time anyway.
John Dirk did not have many good rolls tonight. Not that
No,
many,
he
but
did
still.
not.
Yeah. It's been an interesting
27
night for
damage,
rolls.
that's pretty damn good.
Yeah. And just missed. I didn't forget the cover that time, so it's not that. But what I was planning on doing was if you got her below 30, we would just skip ahead because it's a slog. You're just chipping away.
Yeah, I might have
mean,
one good
John-
hit in me.
John has done some extra damage as well.
Yeah.
Over the past little bit.
Yeah, an extra 4, 8. I think he hit 3 times, maybe 4. So, Actually, let me see. Elemental Blast.
Start attacking before he. So you don't get the kill.
So 1. Yeah, 1. Miss.
I thought he was getting the plus from. I don't know when it stopped. The one action one he doesn't get the plus from?
No, he should.
Oh.
He gets a +4 to the 2 action.
I see.
So that's 1, 2 action. Hit. Miss. Hit.
Hey, I speak on behalf of Connor here that he feels personally attacked.
That's a 1 action. So yeah, it still didn't add it there either. So hit.
Weird it's doing it to some and not others.
Yeah.
Is it like the first time he hits it around?
It shouldn't be. It might be that. So already got it there. So there should be an extra 16. Because this was the first time that she's like that he's hit twice in the same round.
All I gotta do is like hit her once.
So, do you want to try to take her out? Do another round to take her out?
I was gonna try to do this.
Okay.
I want to just hit one.
Fester,
time.
go for it.
That's what I want to try. All right.
And after this, 'cause I-
Reload, shoot, reload. Ooh, spiritual armament. I'll say go with spirit. Because that's all going to go through if it hits. And then
Come on.
attack.
Oh, sorry. Come
Oh,
on. You gotta be fucking.
okay. So,
Her nickname of Iron is.
I got one more shot. I can just shoot her at, and then we'll see what happens. Fuck me. All right, that's it. I give up. That's all I had. I was like, that was my best. So close and no nothing.
okay, so
So. Let's see here.
do you want to keep going? She's got 6 HP. Or do you want to
hell
skip
yes.
forward? Okay.
No, we're 6 HP, we're gonna kill her.
Okay,
Have
go
that
for it.
over. Like, it's gonna be like a round. Yeah. Let's see here.
Oh, because I
Alright.
can use my spiritual armament next.
Yep.
I'll get it one day. I'll get
We're
it.
on
Alright.
we're on round 17, so everyone
It's
knows.
been a slog.
It's been going.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking the best bet is just to try and overwhelm her some more.
Okay.
So, yeah. Or thralls.
You've only got
Probably
space
more.
for 2 more.
That's okay. I'll start eating
That
them.
being said, should we be knocking out Lyra? Like properly knocking out?
So
I
I
think that's
Well, eventually
the-
we're gonna
we
have
don't-
to.
Do we know about how she takes her over? Like, is it going to be a save for Lyra, or is it going to be? Do
It's-
we know that? Maybe we
it's
don't know.
you do know it's automatic, but if you can destroy the brain fast enough, you might be able to prevent it, or prevent some of it.
Well, there we go.
So she gets
get ready to
blasted
shoot her.
and hit.
So if I turn her into a thrall, will that destroy her brain quickly enough?
No.
Can you turn her-
She just died in front of me. I'm just saying I can grab control of her and she's a thrall now. And she just strolls up and becomes a thrall. No, but yeah, quickly rush over and start digging off the brain.
So, I
With your
will.
pointy fingers in the eyes, right?
I will. Yes.
I will-
Like boom right through. Yeah, I absolutely will.
I will say, because Oleg's right next to her, roll me damage.
Okay.
Just regular damage.
Does roll you regular damage.
Okay.
Not enough.
That's what I was looking for, was 10 or higher. Not including her resistance,
Really?
10 or higher. So,
Something to damage it, eh?
yeah. With that, it's enough to get through the skull and split the brain.
Nice.
And Lyra, we should probably roll just to see if Lyra didn't actually
And-
get taken over by accident.
Well, I was gonna say, I do want to add to that, just to like, I don't know if this would help, but to help, while Olaf's immediately starting to rush there, well, Mongo was, as I was initially like, oh, he'd start to rush over. No, he'd pause for a second because he has one actual level spell left, and he would cast Containment around Lyra in hopes that it might block.
Oh! Okay.
So, you know,
I would
I
have just
don't
pulled
know
out
if
a
it'll
knife
help.
and got ready to stab her.
And
but you know,
because I was-
trying to help.
Okay. So, I will get Taviah to roll on that. Okay, critical success. So, her mind does get through. As her brain is crushed. So, Thomas, you and I are going to talk about this after we close. Everyone else can stay if you want, but something that we're going to talk about. But Lyra is now awake as we end the encounter.
Just to give a little bit of flavor for Olak at the end, seeing her as she like goes down, he will just raise his greatsword 2 hands over her and just slam it through her skull.
All right. So 80.
We did it though. I mean, most of us. I mean, we all technically survived.
You all technically survived.
All six
Maybe.
of us leaving the house together.
All
I
right.
pick up my poisonous dagger and I get ready to throw it at Lyra. Okay. I don't think it's going to do anything.
Let's
Mind you, I
make
missed every
sure that you... Okay, you do have it picked up.
We
Okay.
we picked good choices. The rules were just rough.
Yeah. Yeah. You could have gotten through a lot quicker if you're closing all the doors.
Well, I was going to actually pick up my door knocker.
Okay, you can. Just leave the door closed and it's picked up. So...
Close both doors, and I'm going to take my lockpick set. I'm going to lock the door on.
I pick up my little
thieves'
staff
toolkit.
too.
Okay.
And I imagine John picks up his little his
Yeah.
claw.
So it's about 15 minutes over. We have gone like 2 hours over for one combat before. So yeah. Lucky for you, it's never come to that.
Yeah, you'll see me here like.
Yeah. You'd be asleep between each. I think that actually happened to Connor on that one. He was falling asleep between rounds.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. But hey, we made it.
Yeah.
So, you know.
We kind of
so
got through there. So.
yeah. So
We did it.
I am going to. We're going to end the stream there. I want to thank Luke McKay again for the art that he drew, drawing that Deinonychus.
Yeah.
He also
This
drew
is awesome.
a panther and colored it like colored the fur like Connor's cat Franklin. So I'm not going to show that until Connor's back. But when Connor's back, you guys will see that art. It's pretty good. I like it. And yeah, that's where we'll finish for this week. Thanks for joining us, and yeah, come back next week. Jeez, Same fungus time, same fungus channel.
Same fungus.
Gotta figure out.
Guys, right?
We're fun guys. Gotta figure out a good sign out. But yeah, thanks for joining us. Have a good week. Actually hit studio mode and then ending and then transition.
Now gather round, ye people, and I'll sing to you a verse of heroes and adventure, both dramatic and diverse, but mostly of a man whom banks and husbands would both curse, a man who you could argue really only made things worse. Heavy in debt and on the run, huge of cock and silver of tongue, trying his best to get back to square one, but always finding trouble. A kind victim of circumstance, a man of noble deeds, a fierce yet gentle lover who can satisfy your needs, a gentleman of fortune, spreading cheer and spreading seed, and pissing off some folks that he would better off appease. Missing an eye and missing a lung, huge of cock and silver of tongue, trying his best to get back to square one, and probably aware that he's great piss, the foe of marital bliss. His plans and schemes, or so it seems, are always hit or miss. He's great piss, always one step from the abyss. He'll make a deal, he'll cheat, he'll steal, the danger to dismiss. Now Greg, he was a slippery bastard, devious and sly, thought nothing of betrayal, doing theft and telling lies. He owes a lot of money down in Little Tiggle-Eye, and his shadow, soul and lungs are owned by various evil guys. Heavy in debt and on the run, huge of cock and silver of tongue, trying his best to get back to square one, and trying to fool a dragon. Cause Greg, he likes to gamble, likes to fuck and likes to drink, and cards and dick and alcohol have brought him to the brink. If enemies and friends alike he's able to hoodwink, then maybe he can make it through without going extinct. Missing an eye and missing a lung, huge a cock and silver of tongue, trying his best to get back to square one, and probably aware he's Greg Piss, the foe of marital bliss. His plans and schemes, also it seems, that always hit or miss. He's Greg Piss, always one step from the abyss. He'll make a deal, he'll cheat, he'll steal, the danger to dismiss. Greg was at his lowest ebb, he thought that he was done, wandering through the sewers soaked in shit and piss and cum. But listen when I tell you, for you must remember this: no matter how bad things appear, always bet on piss, the foe of marital bliss. His plans and schemes